We live? Live? Yeah, we're live.
We live, baby.
Live, baby. Back at it. Back off my very own page again. All y'all tagged into it. Like we ain't been sitting here for like 5-6 hours, but how's it?
There's the shot. That's the shot. All right, there we go. Got it out the way early.
No. I mean, one of us was late, but we
ain't gonna say who though. But
we could have been doing this Chiefs Titans game too as well, but somebody showed up a little bit late to the party. Shout to my man Dev. But that's not what it's about though.
Shots fired.
Hey Dev, what's going on with you, man?
I'm just glad to be here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to be a part of this.
Man,
greatness.
Hey dude, welcome back.
True.
Yeah.
It's been what, a year?
It's been long enough. Last time you were here, we had the table right over here. Keon was in the back of some rinky-dink desks that I bought for $20 off a dude from the side of the street. And we just run off my old laptop. Now things have upgraded. You know, we've gotten a little more endorsement money, so things have changed.
To be fair, like
Keon got a members only jacket.
To be fair, like I've definitely noticed, like there's definitely a vibe going on with the surroundings. Like it was none of this. It was like the Maryland flag in the background,
yeah,
and you was there, and that was it. It was like insulation. It was like bare minimum at the time, but like definitely have come up. So yeah, I'm glad to be a part of the come up, so to speak.
Hey, we all here together. Now, what's going on with you? You've been rocking out with me all day.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
My man, rock steady.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. And Keon back on the ones and twos for us. Hey, Keon, as long as you want to be here, you're here, man. As long as you're available, you got a spot here at BNY always. That's my young Jamie for the Joe Rogan podcast. Keep him man off camera. Just make sure you don't fuck shit up. How that sound? He may make a buck or two. Hey, what's up with hey, you know why we here? So BNY podcast, new offshoot. Shout out to Dev came with the name Armchair Quarterback, where we pretty much do Gamecast of any game that's on. About getting into it here in a little bit, but quick thoughts of the Titans Chiefs game. What y'all think?
I already knew it was going to happen. I mean, I was going for the Chiefs. You know, they never disappoint.
Yeah,
playoff Chiefs anyway.
I didn't pick them. I had I had them Titans. I had so many Coach Boone quotes ready to go, and then this shit. Yeah, dude, it's embarrassing. You see what I had on me.
I'm not gonna lie, I had the Chiefs coming out, but like my dark horse candidate throughout the playoffs
Packers
was Tennessee, just because they definitely came on at the end of the season, and they were just playing good football all the way around.
Dude,
they had a chance. And they showed it. Now, that was a hell of a comeback by the Chiefs. Hell of a comeback.
They the comeback kings, man.
True.
Yeah, I really want to see Derrick Henry run that football in the Super Bowl, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm just glad the better team won. That's all it comes down to. So, shout out to my boy Patrick Mahomes, and I hope that Kansas City actually, I will be pulling for him at the end because I like to see Andy Reid finally get his well-deserved ring. That dude been out here grinding for so long, man.
He been grinding his whole life.
Dude.
How many Hawaiian shirts he got from coaching that Pro Bowl? You know?
I seen 2 of them today.
I was like, which one you want to wear, man? Just go and pick out the closet. You got a whole closet dedicated to Pro Bowl gear.
Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah. But yeah, he finally coaching back in that Super Bowl. Last time he was there was Terrell Owens with the ankle.
Ooh.
The ankle monitor. Ankle gate.
Ankle gate.
Then hold on, that was Cap, wasn't it? Cap. Oh, did he got? I'm trying to think of San Fran. The last time they was in, they made it with Cap, didn't they? To the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was it. The last time San Fran got there was with Cap.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure I'm like recollecting correctly.
What's the over under, or what's the bet line that Garoppolo takes a knee for the anthem?
I'm not betting. I'm out.
You know what? Me being a Redskin fan, I really wish that Shanahan would have coached in Washington. That'd probably be pretty dope.
I would have bet on Shanahan taking a knee.
Shanahan took a knee on the Redskins. Actually, the Redskins took a knee on Shanahan.
Right.
Yeah, that was that right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Actually, know the funny thing about the Redskins, this Packers 49ers game, is that Matt LaFleur, I don't know how many people know this, but Matt LaFleur was the quarterback's coach, while Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator for the 2010 to 2013 Redskins.
Who was the quarterback back then?
2010, 2013.
Why you ask a question you already know the answer to?
I just want to hear it.
Rex Grossman.
I'm about to say, good God.
I mean, he was a quarterback,
Rex
man.
Grossman.
Yeah, John Beck.
Jesus.
Kirk Cousins, Robert Griffin III. We had a couple other people in there too as well.
Rex Grossman.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. Big Shanahan was in he just, I don't know, dude. Bruce Allen was there. Dan Snyder was in his prime. I mean, I don't know. It's painful being a Skins fan. I had to flirt with the Ravens for a little bit. I put on record so everybody could hear that shit.
Speaking of Ravens, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
How would you have felt if RG3 would have won the Super Bowl as a Raven?
Like on the bench?
Blasphemy.
Well, he played.
What if he would have came
What?
in?
He played what? Like one Heisman formation?
Well, he started.
Man, he didn't start shit.
But
When he started?
Hold on.
He was the first one out there.
He started one game. He started one game.
Hold on.
What when they wrapped it up?
What if it would have been a Carson Wentz? Shit.
You better do some Madden
Nick
shit.
Foles. What if it would have been
Oh
Wentz?
my God.
So you know what I'm saying? So Lamar Jackson goes down, RG3 comes in, and even though Wentz got them to the Super Bowl or got them to the game, RG3 comes through like Nick
And
Foles
wins it.
did. Like
How would that have made you feel?
Yo,
You realize
seriously.
I'm watching the game right now. All right, this is an armchair quarterback game cast.
I'm talking about football.
We are talking about
We are
football.
talking football, but we are talking hypotheticals that don't exist.
But as a Skins
I'll put it like
fan,
this.
bro.
As a Skins fan, look, if
what
RG3 would have
if-
came in and he would have led him on a Nick Foles run, first of all, which is just it's absolutely ridiculous. RG3, love the guy. Nothing but love for him. I have nothing against RG3. He gets a lot of hate, but I think it's unnecessary hate if you actually really break it down. But RG3 is on the quarterback to lead that offense and do what Lamar Jackson's doing. At least not this version of RG3. Now, I went back and watched some highlights of 2012 RG3, that rookie year. Now, that guy right there, that motherfucker was the issue. And then that's the issue that couldn't be solved until he had that knee injury.
Slide.
That's the problem. That's the thing right there. So
You know they talk about sending Lamar Jackson to baseball camp to learn how to slide as well. Like if they did that for RG3, like seriously,
He would have won the Super Bowl.
you bringing
He
up a
would've.
lot of stuff for me because Bryce Harper. This is how long ago this was. Bryce Harper had offered to teach RG3 how to slide when he was in the city.
really.
They used to say that my Nationals didn't need Bryce Harper. Shout out to the Nationals, by the way.
Shout out, champs.
Shout out.
Can I give another shout out real quick before we actually dive into this blowout of a game?
Go ahead.
All right, so I here at BNY we don't endorse any particular liquor. Now you can put your cup down. Yeah, you can put your cup down for time. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We don't endorse liquor. With that being said, let me hold this up to the camera, make sure everybody can see this. This is a bottle of Proper 12. This is Conor McGregor's liquor right here. The last 3.5 years, Conor McGregor's taking L's to Mayweather. Shout out to Mayweather. Khabib. Shout out to Khabib.
Yep.
And it's been a couple years since he hopped back in that octagon without any chance of actually me seeing a victory in his way. What that motherfucker did last night, 40 seconds, and went out there and took it. I had no choice. It called out to me. You know what it was? I walked to the store today. It was a big poster of Proper 12. I was like,
You had
I
no
gotta
choice.
do it. I had to do
You
it.
had no choice.
Dev, I had to do it, man. I had to do it. With that being said, I'm gonna pour a little bit right here. I'll pass this around, and I'm gonna tell everybody I was wrong. I was wrong about Conor McGregor. I had Cowboy winning last night, and God damn it, it is what it is. A man's only a man when he can admit his mistakes. And I stand before you, BNY congregation.
I got some. That's what was in the cup he made me put down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So you was ready.
I was ready. I was ready. So BNY, I stand in front of you, YTG Global, all the good people, Facebook watching, and I apologize. I apologize to Conor McGregor. And from here on out, I'll be a fan. Not a Rabbit fan, but I'll be a fan again. You made me believe again, Connor. Shout out to my boy McGregor.
Shout out.
Notorious.
Cups up.
Cups up.
Shout out to Rick rooting for a Cowboy.
See, this is that's that bullshit counts. Right there. That's why I didn't want to do what I just did. Because I knew you're going to find the bullshit. I knew that's the angle you're going to find. You know what? You being a Cowboy fan, how you feel about Dwayne Haskins, Terry McLaurin, and Chase Young and that burgundy and gold?
I can't speak on Chase Young because
what you a booster?
He didn't go to the team yet. He's not a part of y'all yet.
No, I tell you what. That's what I'm gonna do. When Chase Young gets on the Redskins, week 1, I'm gonna get you a bag of popcorn. I'm gonna get you a Chase Young hat, Redskin hat. I'm gonna get you a Chase Young jersey.
Chase Young hat.
Not a jersey. Jersey kind of expensive. I'll give you a shirt.
Thanks,
with actually, I'm gonna give you a Team Heartless Chase Young burgundy and gold shirt.
Wow.
If y'all know Team Heartless, that's Nails On clothing brand. He's tagged into this podcast too, so we can hit him up for details if you are interested. Good wear, by the way. But yes, yeah, absolutely. Fine. I washed the clothes several times. You know, it fits well. Good. Fits very well. Yeah,
that's good fabric.
That's excellent fabric.
Yeah.
It's excellent fabric, and it's gonna be excellent when you make that burgundy and gold shirt with Chase Young on it, with your logo on it too as well. That's gonna feel so good to wear on my skin.
To be fair,
ooh, baby, I can't wait.
If you're talking about profit, it's like, should you do it because of the way you are, just so you can gain
shit,
that
Kev, what's up, man? What's up with you, man?
Or I'm good.
Why not?
That's a true Cowboys fan right there. Of course not. That was a test.
Yeah,
that was
good.
A test
man,
right there.
Don't worry about his test.
That was a test.
RG3 would have made it to the Super Bowl and won. I would have made plenty of RG3 shirts. Don't sit up here like a Redskins quarterback never
right
left
here.
the Redskins, and you
got Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Oh man,
legends.
Where Joe at?
No,
he in Kansas City right now.
Yeah, well, I say he ain't.
Is there any chance of the Packers coming back?
No, sir. Wait.
You never know.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
It's a lot of football to be played.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Can we just be real for a second? Can I go ahead and say what I've been wanting to say for a while about the Packers?
What?
The Packers are who I thought they were. They were an above average football team that beat average to below average competition throughout the whole entire season. Dude, I watched them play against the Redskins, and they look like a bad football team. And the Redskins are a terrible football team. And honestly,
Jesus,
dang, look at Deebo Samuel.
Lord have mercy, Samuel.
They do a young man do work. Work, young man.
Maybe they can't come back.
Dude, when it comes to Packers, man, there wasn't much of a difference, honestly. I mean, of course you say Aaron Rodgers, but as far as like watching the game, you actually sit and watch that game, there wasn't really much of a difference between the Redskins and the Packers. In fact, the Packers just better. They were just a little bit better than the Redskins. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? The thing is that I had a Facebook post a while ago where I said that pretty much the Patriots are they're just when they play against the Redskins. I was at the game. I was like, nothing they really did was very impressive. They're just, I mean, the Redskins just suck, but they didn't do anything like great.
Yeah, they just played football.
Yeah, they just played. They were just better than them, but not by much. Same with the Packers. The Packers they're not a very good football team. They're just not. The Seahawks are really, really beat up last week.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Damn, Coleman.
That's Sherman too. No, that's Tevin Coleman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look like Sherman with the all black people look alike.
He did have the hoodie on. That's fair.
Sherman trying not to do so good this game because he don't want to get tested. You know.
Fucking Packers. Packers are who we thought they were.
I mean, but
I'd be surprised if they have anywhere near a good season as they had this year, next year. They need to make a lot of changes off season.
13-3.
It's probably the worst 13-3 football team I've ever seen.
That's tough. That's tough.
Look, I'm not out here trying to
go.
True though. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not. To be honest with you, I've never been impressed with the entire season.
Impure.
Once they play against like elite NFL competition, this is what happens.
Yeah.
As long as you have Aaron Rodgers, though, like,
No,
don't you always
no,
have
no,
a
no,
chance?
But to go to his,
You think
to
Aaron
prove
Rodgers?
his point? Look at how we started out
We
the
suck,
beginning
though.
of the season.
We suck.
Yeah, but not against
Terrible teams.
below average teams. We did pretty
Yeah,
good.
Terrible teams.
But that's
though.
just what he's saying about the Packers, though.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But Dak is not Aaron Rodgers. So as long as you got A-Rod, bro, you always got a chance.
But Dev, you thinking back in the day though.
Now,
You live in nostalgia right now.
I might be thinking Super Bowl Rodgers, but still though, like the dude is still good. And
No, he's talented for sure. Still, yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't agree with this at all. I don't agree with how NFL announcers put a lot of the win losses on the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with that because there's so much that goes into an NFL game on the offensive side and defensive and even special teams at times. But that being said, when you have Aaron Rodgers, they have been out of games and he has literally walked them back and won games for them. Like, as long as you got a Rodgers, a Brady, Manning when he was in, as long as you got one of those iconic names, you're never really out the game until it's at the point of no return.
There's a difference in
I
quarterbacks, though.
I feel like I pulled you right out of 2013. That's how I feel like. I feel like you're living in today's age. The Aaron Rodgers today is not the Aaron Rodgers of 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, but he also ain't got Randall Cobb. He ain't got Greg Jennings.
Randall Cobb ain't got Randall Cobb.
Yeah, but at the time though, Randall
like that.
Cobb, Greg
No,
Jennings, like,
Greg Jennings, damn.
Nelson.
yo, seriously, like his wide receiver core was absurd when they made that Super Bowl run.
Look at that. Jesus Christ. What is
Jesus
this?
Christ. Their defense is killing them,
Mostert.
not Rodgers.
We are the only source of entertainment for this game. It's either us or Joe Buck. Choose. What else you got? We'll talk about a whole bunch of shit.
Or a VIP booth full of
Damn, Jerry Rice everywhere.
He was just on the field.
Right.
Is
Man, look.
Is he in the VIP booth?
He's starting to be like Mike Brown.
Look, I'm tired of seeing that ex-Raider out here in this 49ers Packers game. The ex-Bronco. All right. The Seahawk Jerry Rice. I need to see him out here.
He didn't want to give up, bro. He still had legs.
Right.
Still have.
Gonna be like Graham.
Hey, look, if you
No,
still want
Dale Green. Like,
oh, hey, stop. Hey, hold a second now. I ain't gonna take that one from you.
yo, we all know DG played just a few years past he should have been playing. We all know that. He still had the old school fucking
shoulder pads.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, let Darryl Green live, man. Let my man Darryl Green
One
live.
of the greats, though. Shout out to Dale Green. One of the greats.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I cheers to that.
Yeah, one of the fastest ever.
Yeah, still fast.
Jesus.
That motherfucker probably could beat some pros right now in
Oh, no
I
doubt.
guarantee
skill position pros in the race.
I
Oh,
guarantee
yeah.
he probably could. Him and Sanders, Dion. They could probably still outrun some cats.
Man, I didn't tell you, but I met Herschel Walker not too long
What?
ago. Yeah, I got a picture with him, everything.
Yo.
And I'm telling you right now, this dude's solid. Like, honestly,
Still.
if I were to give Herschel Walker 10 carries in the XFL, he'd probably give him about 40 yards.
That's solid,
At
though.
this age now.
A 57-year-old dude.
Damn.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't even know if I can give you 40 yards.
I think Herschel Walker gave me 40 yards, dude, on 10 carries in the XFL.
That's fitness. That's like an absurd, freakish. That's like T.O. though. Like,
Yeah.
if T.O. like,
Adrian Peterson.
If I was
Yeah.
a coach and T.O. told me today he wanted to still play, I would probably pick him up still. Because his workout regimen, I know he grinds out in the gym more than any wide receiver in the league today. Now, he, of course, lost a step. But as far as fitness goes, T.O. is a monster. And you're saying Herschel Walker at 57?
Dude,
That
dude,
means he's still getting it.
dude solid. He says he does 1,500 push-ups a day.
Jesus Christ.
I can believe it.
1,500. He said he wakes up like at 4 or 5 a.m. and just knocks them all out in the morning.
What? That's
Yeah.
not even through the day?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. I'm thinking through
Nah,
the day.
thing is that I was in for on Andrews, and we had like a little Q&A with him. My shout out to my guy, supervisor hooked me up. So I went to like a little luncheon, Mission Barbecue. Excellent barbecue too. Sat there with him. Yeah, it was like probably about 20 of us. We just shot questions at him left and right. Dude said he loved the USFL way more than NFL. He said the USFL was just way more free as far as like play and just like.
And them cats are hungrier too.
Yeah, exactly.
The cats are hungry.
Yeah,
because they ain't got the bread. They trying to get the bread, so they.
Well, him, Herschel was he was the man regardless, but that's where he went at. That's where he got drafted by. If I remember the story correctly, somebody correct me on that one. But damn, Mostert, 19 carries, 196 yards.
He is killing.
Man, my man Derrick Henry punching in the air right now.
He the man, bro.
God damn, that special teams background ain't no joke.
Right.
That's why your boy Joe Judge got hired.
Maybe there's some facts to that.
True.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I hate to see Aaron Rodgers go down, but like you were saying, like he one of the greats. It's just when it comes to him and Brady, and this is the reason why I said quarterbacks are different. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if they've been to the Super Bowl or not. If you give Aaron Rodgers, if you put both of them on the field and give both of them, say both of them got 9 attempts and completed 8 of them.
Okay.
And Brady's 8 out of 9, that one he missed might have been the quarterback's fault. I mean, it might have been the wide receiver's fault. You know, and then out of Rodgers' attempts, it might have been him.
What do you think about Brady right now? You think he's lost a step, or you think he had lack of weapons this year?
Oh, he might be getting tired, man.
I don't think so, dude.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
He might be.
See, but it's all.
And I don't like the Patriots at all, but I don't think it's not Brady.
So if AB would have stayed on their team, you think they would have?
No.
Honestly, I think they'd still be playing football right now.
No.
That's what I'm about to ask too.
They would still be playing. They would have played football today.
I don't think so.
Yeah, fair enough.
AB is a disruption.
But
so is T.O.
Well, I was saying,
no,
AB
it's not even close.
AB on a different level
It's
now.
not even close, bro.
Oh, T.O. didn't have Twitter.
I seriously, AB, like on some real stuff.
True enough.
AB's playing days are done. Like, throw that out there.
So you wouldn't want him on the Cowboys?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't want the player, the skill. I'm saying the individual, bro. Like, with him coming in, he would have to take a back seat to Coop, to Gallup. He would have to take a back seat. You think AB gonna take a back seat?
Hold a second. I got a few questions. Hey, Keon, keep me up to these questions, man. Got my back turned to the camera. You over here on Snapchat.
Talking to the ladies.
Hey, what's in the cup? Hey, Nick, I'll tell you what's in the cup. I did this a little bit earlier. I'm over here eating and drinking crow because I didn't think my man McGregor was gonna pull it out. So since I was wrong, I went ahead and got myself that bottle of Proper 12. I made sure I properly apologize through the airways right now. So Facebook Live, thank you very much. Conor McGregor, thank you very much.
Shout out to the 42nd TKO / knockout Conor McGregor.
Yep. Cups up. Hey, Conor McGregor, cups up to you. So that's what I'm sipping on right there.
AJ's funny.
Can we admit the 49ers are the real deal now? Yeah, I mean, admit they're the real deal now. I think they've been the real deal all season.
Oh yes,
I'm telling you right now. When it comes to a Shanahan, and I've been watching football for a very long time. You got a Shanahan and any running back. You can put anybody out there. Let me give you some names back in the day. What was his name? Orlandis Gary. Was it? He got so many running backs. Back in Shanahan in the 90s, he would take anybody, and you look at the stats, and they would just run for 1,000 yards, no matter who it was. It was some fullback he had too as well. I forget the name. This is back when I was maybe like 13, 14, 31 now, 17 years ago. So forgive me. But he took this dude, and I think he ran for like 1,200, 1,300 yards, and started him right before the season. Tatum Bell was another one that comes to mind.
Tatum Bell. That's
I'm trying to bring these people back. I mean, of course, I could give you Clinton Portis. Dude, I was so mad when the Redskins actually traded for Clinton Portis. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I knew that Shanahan could turn anybody into a good running back. So what's the point of trading for a Denver running back at all? And with that being said, to bring it to modern day with the 49ers, I mean, his son has the same principles as the father. The apple don't fall far from the tree at all.
Right.
That's why you see Robert Mozart, who hasn't done shit in this league for the first 4 or 5 years, out here rushing for 200 yards on 20 carries.
But that's the thing. Like, it's crazy. It's like basketball, it's like football. Like, people get away.
Appreciate it, Nick.
And they forget, like, what wins games. So, like, basketball, there's no D. It's all about the long ball. But, like, what did the Celtics do when they last won their championship? They played D. What did the Mavericks do? They shut down LBJ, right? Not saying that they shut him down, because of course he did his thing, but they played
LBJ?
good D. Yeah.
Dallas?
LeBron James. When
I thought you meant Lyndon B. Johnson.
When Dirk won, they
That was a JFK
they
reference.
played good D. So, like,
Nah, I've been being facetious, man. Go on.
Cats failed to realize, like, the Shanahans are from that old school style football. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Win the game, win the war at the scrimmage, at the line.
Right.
Pound it with the running back. Like, that's what's going to win you games, because it opened up your entire offense. If your running game is going,
Hand me that ball opener over there. I don't mean to get you off your
you good.
soapbox, but yeah,
but
man.
that's the thing. Like, that's football. That's old school football, and it's been proven decade after decade. If you got a bomb running game, if you got a good running game, like, your quarterback and your wide receivers, even if they're not great, they can still pick up the slack, because your defense is so worried about your 1,500-yard running back. You know, is he gonna give us 150 today? No, we gotta slow him down. He not gonna run all. They're gonna be so worried about stacking the box. That's when you get those 1-on-1s on the outside. And any receiver, I don't care who he is, you got to make 2 moves, and as long as your quarterback can get the ball there in time, you'll be a 1,000-yard receiver. 2 moves off the line of scrimmage, get open, put your hands up, quarterback gets it there. That's it. That's all you need.
So for a wide receiver to be
your quarterback too as well.
Yeah, and for a wide receiver to be that effective, do you have to have a good running back?
Not necessarily, but it helps.
You need to have like a very, very good running back, which means you have a very, very good offensive line, or you need a very, very good quarterback. Like, wide receiver is a very dependent position. Like, I can't name a team that has, like, look at Odell Beckham this year. Dude had no offensive line. He had a great running game. I mean, Nick Chubb out there, but Freddie Kitchens his usage was weird. I don't know. Freddie Kitchens, I don't know what the fuck's on him. I got a boy that calls him Freddie Bathrooms, which is more like, yeah, more based on the way he coached. Yeah, Freddie Bathrooms. Yeah, Freddie Shitter, you know.
Damn.
But
that's rude.
Yeah, but Freddie back in the kitchen because he's unemployed these days.
Ooh.
Damn, why am I going Freddie? I ain't even do this.
What Kitchens do to you, man?
Like, why are you going in on him right now?
What did Kitchens do to you, bro?
I got no idea, but my man Freddie, working at UPS. He
I heard they was hiring.
They always say, don't be mad. But Odell Beckham this year, look at him.
He got a good quarterback.
Ooh. Oh, Baker Mate. Oh, Bake Mate.
Baker made.
That boy Baker struggled this year, and because Baker struggled, Odell Beckham struggled. Not to mention Odell Beckham also had like a nasty hip injury that he should probably got surgery on. Instead, he played through it. Look, this is my thing for NFL players in 2020. If anyone's listening and you know somebody playing in the NFL, if you're hurt, just get the goddamn surgery, please. Just get the fucking surgery. I understand, you know, trying to play through that shit, all that, but you have way more to risk coming back, getting hurt again, and being labeled injury prone than just getting the fucking surgery, cleaning that shit up, and getting it back out there.
They gotta maintain though, bro. They got a lifestyle to maintain. And I just learned this, news to me, and I've been watching football for a very long time. They actually, like, game checks are like real live game checks. If they're not playing in them games,
yeah,
yo, they're not getting paid.
Who?
Certain NFL players.
What NFL players? They getting paid?
You have your guaranteed contracts.
Yeah.
But a lot of NFL players are game to game. That's why they can get released so easily.
Oh, they don't have that guaranteed money.
Yeah,
in
they
contracts?
don't have guaranteed money. So if they're not playing that week, or if they go out week 4 and there's still 12 weeks left, yo, They're
I see
out
what you mean.
12
Yeah, that's
checks.
right. That's right. That's right. That's
And
right.
they got $1 million house. So it's like, yo, come back when you're healthy. But, yo, if you miss 12 weeks
Get set.
of 185, 189,000,
You need to get a new agent.
true.
Pretty much.
True.
That's
Look,
not to me.
not everybody
God
can
damn.
afford Drew Rosenhaus, though. You know,
Hey.
shout out to not everybody can
to Drew.
afford Drew Rosenhaus.
Shout out to who? What you about to say?
Drew Rosenhaus, because he broke bread with AB because he realized what was going on.
Well,
I was
technically,
about to say shout out
he didn't
AB.
really. That's what I want to get to. He didn't really break bread with AB though. He said that until AB gets the help that he needs, I can no
true.
longer be his agent.
That's true.
And AB went on Twitter said, "Nah, actually, no, I'm not gonna say it myself. I'm gonna paraphrase AB. I'm gonna let AB's words ring himself. Nah, we ain't gonna do that out here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that shit up.
He told the man he need to get counseling.
He did.
But that's what AB said. It's what AB said back to him though.
Oh shit.
I'm surprised this didn't make the waves a little bit more. AB 7 minutes ago, word around town, I'm the MVP.
Dude.
7 minutes ago.
That's
today?
7 minutes ago. Yeah,
Like
today,
right now.
like right now, 7 minutes ago. 7 minutes ago. I'll bring you news, baby.
Dude.
I actually follow AB on Twitter now.
Do you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah,
How can you keep up?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Notifications keep me up.
That's fair.
I hit that bell. I'm good to go. All tweets on. I got to see what this man's talking about.
It is
Trevor, where you at, man?
Hey, shout out to my man Trev. Hey, Trev, I saw you call, but I was a little bit busy working on a few things. Hold a second. Words was a crime. He wants to finish. I gotta look at this tweet up. Okay. All right. Here it is right here. So, Adam Schefter, agent Drew Rosenhaus conditionally terminated his relationship with Antonio Brown today as in January 16th, until the free agent wide receiver seeks counsel per an NFLPA source. Rosenhaus wrote in the letter that the NFLPA received today that he would like to work with Brown, but not until he gets the help first. Makes sense, right? That sounds reasonable to us.
That's fair.
All right, so here's a very reasonable for everybody out there listening. Here's a very reasonable response. AB 3 days ago, as of today, football season over. You both can use a pallet of at Dicks by Mail. So I'm clicking on Dicks by Mail right now. At Dicks by Mail. Follow him on Twitter.
Oh, shout out to the Packers.
You can anonymously send
touchdown.
Packer. Yep, there it is. Packers. They're only down by 20 now in the fourth quarter.
Which is not bad.
20 points with 14 minutes to go.
Hey,
I'll put it like
come
this:
back.
if they were to score another touchdown here,
You give them a chance.
I would stop reading shit off of Twitter and actually get back to this game.
That was a fair answer. That was a fair answer. That was a real
I can't
fair
even
answer.
argue with that.
It is what it is.
True. That's fair.
The whole second now, I'm kind of interested in Dicks by Mail. Anonymous. I can send a bag of dicks with a note reminding the recipient to eat a bag of dicks. Dicksbymail.com. Why haven't I heard about this before? I mean,
Hold on.
Pause.
I didn't know it was a real thing, but you know what? Y'all know Louis C.K., right?
yeah,
The
for sure.
comedian?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all heard his stand-up where he was like, yo, how do you eat a bag of dicks? Like, how does one eat? And then I'm inclined to believe that whoever created this website heard that stand-up. It was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to create a bag of dicks website, and we're going to send it out anonymously to whoever the payee designates the recipient is. Fuck it. It's funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bag of dicks. Send it out. See what you do with it. Now, AB is just, that's funny as shit. Because AB knows all about it. All about the Bag of Dicks website. Like, no, he's got to get some help. I've been saying this since his break with the Steelers.
Since that Burfict hit.
Yeah, he's and it's nothing personal. I don't have anything against AB. I think the traumatic injuries, the TBI, that he may have experienced in playing football is playing a huge role in what is going on with him, because it doesn't make sense how he lashes out so quickly.
I think we're getting somewhere now. I think we're also opening up, as some old heads would say, a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let me ask you this, Dev. I got 2 sons. You got a son too as well. All our sons are under the age of 7. By the way, happy birthday to your son today.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Junior, Devin Michael Ray Jr., 3 years old today. Shout out,
Hey, shout out to young Dev.
Little Dev.
Do you plan on letting your son play football?
Okay, so minor correction. I have 3 sons. I have a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and my 3-year-old.
15-year-old. How old are you? I say that for the podcast. I say that all. That's all.
That's offline. I look good for mine.
38.
17, 38.
No, but
Remy boy.
to answer your question though, Rick, my 2 oldest, my 15 and my 10-year-old, they have only played football for 2 years each. My 10-year-old loves baseball, and that's what he's in. My
Hey, hold a second. Pause right there.
You got it.
Man, Keon, let me know about these comments, man. I can't keep breaking my neck looking this.
On Facebook.
Right here. It's showing up right here on the TV.
I can't see that. That's small as hell.
Oh, he blind.
He blind.
Shout out to Trevor in Camp Springs, man.
Yeah, hey, Trev, you can pull up whenever. Matt Higgins, I sent some coworkers. I sent some coworkers. They said that the gummy dicks are delicious. Matt Higgins is a friend of the podcast. He's welcome back anytime. And you come back on the podcast, Matt Higgins, you bring that bag of dicks. I want to see you eat it online.
He's also the brother of a Packers fan who shall remain nameless.
Yeah. Matt, your brother is very, very, very hard to reach these in the past 30 minutes. I can't seem to get a text or a phone call back from him. The Packers fan, Nate Higgins. Dev, go on.
But back to it. So yeah, my 15-year-old is basketball heavy right now. 15-year-old is 6'1". He is doing the damn thing in Tennessee. Okay. My 10-year-old plays excuse me, he's baseball heavy. To answer your question, bro, like any choice when they get to that age, it's yours to make. I'm gonna support you.
Right.
I'm not gonna push anything on them. But for my 3-year-old now, it's like knowing what I know. If you want to play football when you get 5, 6, I'm gonna let you do it. But will I be heavily influential to take a different route? Possibly. Is that being biased because I'm learning the effects of brain injuries and stuff?
Right.
Absolutely.
Trevor said,
absolutely.
Trev, I'm texting the address right now.
Absolutely. Because I don't want my kids to, like, it's severe. It's crazy.
So this, I am.
What about you, Rick? Because you got boys as well.
Oh, by the way, I've been keeping Rick and Jet kind of like in secret when it comes to sports recently. Like I haven't really posted too much on them. Them boys are getting fucking good. Them boys are getting pretty good.
They're getting there.
Yeah.
Like in soccer, them boys are getting kind of nasty.
They're getting great. They already good.
Like yesterday, so they're brothers. So we had an indoor soccer game, and I'm Trev say he be in 30. Hey Trev, you gonna be in 30? We'll still be on this podcast in 30 minutes. I'll keep this shit alive till you get here.
Is that Trevor time or Devin time?
Wait.
If it's Dev time, that means 30 days. But Trev time is about 30 minutes.
Well, take it easy on your boy.
Nah,
keys.
I need this heater to take it easy on me back here. God damn. Got me on cremation.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Hey, so my boys, I've been working with Rick and Jet for a while, like as far as like footwork, all sorts of things. I play basketball, play football, so footwork is universal. If you know footwork, like Carmelo Anthony probably be a great soccer coach.
Just because
of the footwork. Yeah, footwork.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
He might be the best.
He probably coached Team USA. Who knows?
Good luck struggling that away from Coach K.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm talking Team USA Soccer. But he got a job now. He working with the Blazers. So.
And killing it.
Shout out Carmelo, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is. But
Who said he couldn't play no more?
I did. I ain't gonna lie again.
Did you?
I said it. That's why I'm giving this man a shout out. I said, you know
That
what?
was him
I thought
last time.
I said, I'm telling you right now.
Did he?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to sports, I feel like I'm not usually wrong about a lot of things, but when I'm wrong, I'm gonna call myself out. I thought Carmelo was washed because he shot 40% from the field with the Thunder. He didn't play very well in those 10 games with the Rockets, even though the Rockets, their 10 game thing was like more analytics than anything else. Analytics alone cannot determine what a player is. You can't determine heart, mental, makeup, toughness, all that. Hustle. It's just weird. All right, so back to my two sons. Got way off track there.
Soapbox.
Shout out to Carmelo.
Here you go.
Yeah, but these boys have gotten really good as far as their footwork. Like yesterday, I'm the assistant coach for the indoor soccer team, and Jet, they're both right foot. I've been working with their left like the whole summer. Like I don't want to see it right anymore. Everything with the left. That's anything what pops did with me at basketball coach. We say, all right, right's cool, left. Let me see your left this, left that. All right, 8 foot left jumper, 10 foot left, everything left. So with them, same thing, same rules apply. Left foot. So yesterday, I finally got to see it. Out of it's been like 8 months. So everybody out there, it's a process. My 5-year-old kicked a beautiful pass with his left foot to my oldest 6-year-old, and he kicked it in the goal with his left foot too as well.
Nice.
I was like, oh God, this is incredible. I'm like, this is. I get more enjoyment watching them play and succeed than I did when I played. It's crazy, man. Like I always see parents cheering for the kids when I was growing up playing sports. I'm like, I see them enjoying so much from it, but it'd be more fun being out here. Nah, dude, it's way more fun on this side. Oh. I can't even explain it, man. I can't fucking explain it.
It's amazing. It is amazing. Like real life. To see the product. If you actually
I'll get back to the football aspect too, is why I forget.
If you actually have an input, in any upbringing or the training or the coaching of your kids, man, it's awesome to see them.
Hold, Nick, I got you.
To see them actually get there, for you, all the training that you did, the left foot, you pushing it, then boom, left foot pass, boom, score the goal from your 6-year-old, boom. That's far beyond any goal that you could score being on the soccer field. Any 3-point that you could hit. It's like when you see the fruits of your labor as a parent, oh, bro.
It's beautiful, man.
It's beautiful. It's awesome.
You know what I think comes down to? When it's one thing learning, but when you can teach somebody something and they apply it to their life and it works, it's like, dude, that's just it don't get. I don't even mean to slap the table, but it don't get no better than that. But as far as I'm looking at Nick's comment right there. As far as push his son to do baseball because CTE with the football, the signs that came out. Yeah. This is the way I look at it right here. So this is my thing on it. I'm 5'10", 195 pounds. All right. I don't run a 4.2. Me personally. Mm-hmm. My wife, she's 5'1". She's never been she didn't play sports at a super high level, or whatnot. Anything, of course, not any professional, obviously. Or I'd have been bragging about that one for many times.
Of course.
But with that being said, right there, the genetic makeup of somebody, of two people when they have kids, that takes a lot to what sport that you actually want to push them to. I'll put it like this: if Jet were to grow to be 6'5", 230 by his junior year in high school, bro, go out there, play defensive end.
Yeah.
Why not? You know what I mean? But if you're I don't know, if you're 5'8", 165 senior year, and you run a 4.8, I don't know, bro. You may play that one last year, but after that, it's pretty much gonna be it. How far do you think you can actually go with it? Is really how far you should go. And I'll never tell anybody don't chase your dreams or anything like that. But I mean, be realistic with yourself too as well. Can your skills and once that's why I want Rick and Jet to play as many sports as they can, just to get a good feel for it. Yeah, and then from there, wherever you like, go for that.
That's where you go.
Yeah. So, But if Jet were to be like 6'5", 240 by the junior year, I'm like, look, motherfucker, you're playing outside linebacker.
You got to
year.
push him.
Yeah, I'm like, look, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go out there, you're going to put that helmet on and see what happens.
But I feel like to a certain extent, and it's no shade to you, but 6'5", 240, whatever, like you said, the metrics that you put out there. We think because we love or we think football, basketball, but 6'5", 240, baseball, you're a slugger, bro.
Yeah, you can smack that thing out, no
you're
problem.
You're smacking it out the park.
And
so
make,
it's like,
and make good money doing it too as well.
We
with no brain issues.
We, and I mean we as the black community.
Okay, that's the next point I want to get on to as well. You bring it up. Go ahead.
We as the black community, we have to stop pushing certain aesthetics and certain sports or certain careers on our youths. Because, and I'm not saying that's necessarily what you're doing, but you know, in a lot of black homes, they think, oh, I got a 6'5", oh, my kid is 12 and he is 6'1".
We here, Trev. We here.
They're thinking basketball or they're thinking football automatically, but that's not necessarily where your child has to go.
Trev, bring a bottle too as well. I got some proper 12 left for some other things, but yeah, bring a little something.
Just like Rick said, the metrics that he just described, the 6'5", 240. You're talking about a Ryan Howard in baseball, knocking it out the park. Talking about 50 home runs a year. That's love, because you know how much Ryan Howard is getting paid. He's getting paid 6-figure millions. And I'm not saying that it has to be about sports. But
we're just talking sports.
So we're going to push sports. But don't narrow your child or your children's a possibility to just what it is. Don't live vicariously through your children.
Oh, that's the worst. Dude,
do not do it.
What I saw yesterday, I'm gonna get to the whole black people, the black community, baseball. I'm not sorry, baseball, but basketball, football thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yesterday, there's this kid. He was playing indoor.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the kid. You know, the kid did nothing wrong, but he's playing indoor soccer, and this is a U6 league. So there's a U6 league right here. So you have this one kid on the team. It was a game before ours that was standing on the wall all by himself while the game was going on, and he just didn't want to get involved at all. And his father's on the bleachers, screaming at him, yelling at him, and we're all looking at each other like, this is a little bit. You know, man, I've been around youth sports all my life, obviously, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, this motherfucker out here is crazy. And then the last thing he says before he walks out the gym with his son still in there. I'm like, I don't know, is his mama here? I guess not, because you're sitting by yourself. Or maybe she's just embarrassed to be by you. I'm embarrassed to be by you. I don't even know you, motherfucker. Walks up, said, let me get the fuck out of here before I whoop his ass. Or I beat his ass. I'm like, God damn, dude. I'm like, look, ain't nobody getting a scholarship today. Rick and Jack could put up 8 goals apiece. We can win 34-0. Ain't one college scout walking through that door from somewhere and saying, hey, damn, that was a good ass game. Right. Here's a scholarship for your 2 boys. Don't worry about a thing. We got you. It's not going to happen. One, even if it did happen at the same time too, man, just relax, bro. Relax. It ain't got to be like that. Oh, easy over there. Easy over there. I'm trying to get the audio clean. But as far as the second Packers.
Shout out real quick. My fault, Rick, not to cut you off. Shout out to my man Jeremy Reynolds, my brother for 10+ years in the Air Force. He just tuned in, and he's a sports fanatic. So he going. It's just on my Facebook live stream right now, right?
No. Stream your shit, man. It's all definitely. Love over here. Being
and Nate Higgins is in the live,
and everyone else. My man Adam Rax, Air Force cat from Seymour. Love you, bro. And Steven, of course. Anybody else? Yo, stay tuned in. Enjoy it. Shoot me with some questions. I'm gonna pass it to my man Ricky. Ant tuned in. Any questions y'all got for the host?
What's Ant's last name? I know a whole bunch of Ants.
Yo, does anybody know AJ's last?
I know. I ain't gonna put it out there.
Obviously. No,
That's my man, though. That's my man. That's little bruh right there.
That's AJ.
Oh, AJ.
Yeah, I'm about to say. But anybody, if you got any questions, let me know. I'm gonna shoot it to my man Ricky, and he gonna put it out there. Anything sports related, we get in there.
Ricky,
Yeah.
You know AJ, little bruh.
Yeah, I know AJ.
Oh.
Yeah. I was being facetious. Yeah.
Facetious.
But as far as the black community comes to sports, dude, I'd love to see more black hockey players.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'd love to see more black golfers. I'd love to see more black baseball players too as well, especially baseball. I mean, you had a Negro League back in the day too that was thriving. And
Does it depend on where you live at and how you grow up?
I think it depends.
I'm just talking
honestly,
about as far as black people. Do we really have like somewhere that we can go out and ice skate?
That's a good
as
question.
a hobby.
Ooh, wait, we do.
That's wait. Wait,
do.
where?
We do.
Creek, frozen creeks.
Wait. Hold on. No. You know why I know this? You know why I know this?
Go ahead.
Because about 5 years ago, I took my then 10-year-old and my then 5-year-old or 6-year-old, he would get ready to turn 10, downtown DC. They have a huge ice rink.
But you had to take them.
No, now in Oxon Hill, they also have another ice skating rink.
But you had to take them.
Okay, I'll text you back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you want to leave the kids in the house?
Go ahead, that's fine.
We're all good here. We're all good. This
Yeah, but you had to take them there. Now, what I'm saying is, in most black neighborhoods, you will see basketball courts everywhere. You won't see ice skating rinks unless you had to drive to take them.
But
and even if it was an ice skating rink in the neighborhood, we couldn't go, but we could get a little milk crate or something, nail it up to a telephone pole, and we could make a basketball court.
I blame that on the parents then. I'm gonna put that. No, I'm gonna call it out like it is. Because no, on some real stuff, you know, how many parents gonna take their kids?
Packers scored another touchdown.
Don't call it a comeback.
They can come back.
One second. Nick Sandoval. Shout out to Keon, by the way, keep me involved in everything.
Hey T-Dud, I got you. I'm gonna ask that question next.
Hold a second. Nick Sandoval, D2 Mighty Ducks, black roller skate hockey players. Hey, so we get to the roller skate in a second. I think it actually kind of ties into this too as well, as far as the whole ice hockey thing. But I'll let Dad do his thing.
It's way easier to roller skate though.
But the thing is that if you can roller skate,
it's 4 wheels.
If you can roller skate,
no, it's not the same. Bro.
It ain't the same, but it's the same.
Hockey?
It's almost the same concept. Yeah.
You play hockey? Okay, so you know. All right.
It's almost the same concept. That's what I'm saying.
The concept is the same, but it's all of. And that's why I say it's the parents, because the parents have to take them out there. Like when I played hockey in like back in the day, like my mother signed on, and my neighbor, like my second mother, like took me and her son to go play hockey. Like that's what she did. So no, there's not an availability of hockey rinks, of tennis courts. But if the parents are going to put in the footwork to get you to those places, yeah, you're gonna be exposed to it. Nah, bro.
Our parents had to work hard.
We're adults.
I'm saying hockey's one of the sports is that it's not cheap.
Right.
It ain't cheap. Like
Our
basketball.
parents had to work
like one thing about
hard,
basketball is that basketball's pretty cheap to get started in. Get a kid started in.
Yeah.
Football, all the equipment's provided.
No.
Yeah. And you can play. We grow up playing
Shoulder
football
pads,
and basketball.
Helmet,
and just like Jeremy said, your boy
pants.
Jeremy on your live said it's tennis ball. I mean, it's tennis courts in the hood too. But you got to think, bro. Our parents, we wasn't eating no salads and all that stuff, bro. We grew up on McDonald's. We grew up on
that's true.
Junk food. We wasn't about to get out there and play be in shape enough to play no tennis.
But then you say the same thing, but basketball is a sport that you gotta have high cardio for.
Yeah, but you got subs too. You could play one game, and if your team lose,
but I mean,
your rejuvenation starts until the other team lose.
Yeah, but still a sport though.
Yeah, but you going to what, 16 or you play to 33? You ain't always going to have the ball.
16, 30. You talking like park games?
Yeah, or I mean, even if we talking about in the hood, you know, he said in the hood. We talking about growing up.
True.
We ain't talking about
like,
NBA status.
Like, ain't nobody walking in the hood. Hey, you trying to pick up this game of tennis real quick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we not.
You got a racket. Where we getting a racket from?
So at what point do we break the mold then?
And that's what I'm
saying. At what point did we as parents and that generation?
Hey, Jose, like Trev said, like I said too, hockey is extra. Hey, Trev, ain't you driving, man?
It's expensive.
Hey, Trev, ain't you driving? I'm dead ass on the way. You over here still calm? Hey, I appreciate the love, man, but stay focused on that road. What's that?
You gotta stay up to date.
You can say at the date, but you gotta say the date texting me. Focus on that road, baby. God damn.
I'm not.
My phone comes apart.
And don't get me wrong.
Appreciate
don't get
it.
me wrong. I'm not.
Hockey is
saying
very expensive.
It's easy.
Like soccer, very expensive.
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that the availability is there, but at the same time, we as parents, we as adults, yo. Here's how I look at. Here's how I look at it.
What you got?
If you can make the time, what's one of your favorite pastimes outside of sports, outside of the regular? Like, what do you like to do? That's like most people are like, yeah, I don't do that.
Podcast.
So
why not? Why not go with the obvious for now?
Podcast, right?
Yeah, sure.
You made sure you put forth the effort to establish your podcast because it was something that was endearing to you. You wanted to do it. Right?
Yeah.
You wanted to do it. The same level of effort, I feel.
Oh, second. Look at Trev. Shh. All right. We ain't gonna dry stitch on you. No more dry stitching.
The same level of effort.
Don't call me Rick Nine.
That's what should go as far as parents. And I'm not saying that every parent had the opportunity to put your kid in hockey because I know how expensive it was. But I'm saying we should not relegate our youths to just
two sports,
football, basketball, because and I'm gonna get on it.
Go ahead.
As black men and women, as black people in general, our skills are so diverse. We are able to operate in so many different aspects of society, including sports. If you put a young black boy in baseball and you push him in that, he is going to excel.
This is what I've told. Not to cut you off here, but
you got it, Ricky.
I wanna harpoon on that point right there. Is that I've told Jenny this too as well. I'm like, I feel like there's some D3 athletes right there playing basketball, football that will probably be all stars in soccer right now.
Oh,
true.
Because it was pushed in one sport.
Yeah,
true.
But the things that we say true, we all agree. So why don't we not do something about that?
I mean, if the parents ain't got the money, they don't have the money.
But the thing is that if you have the talent, trust me, the money's you know how this shit goes.
True.
Yeah.
I ain't got to say it, but money ain't gonna be too much of an issue if you have the talent to make it happen. That's why you got coaches giving rides to players.
But you got to get
coaches buying things for players that they need to get.
Once you get to high school, you got to get from the high start school into middle school
Odell
first.
Beckham out here on the goddamn Superdome passing out money to LSU players.
You got to make it from
camera.
The beginning to middle school first.
You know
that's where it starts.
But you know what Deb said? That's on the parents too as well.
If you have two parents in a household.
Wait. Now we dive into
two
parents, whole different thing.
Or one parent that's like very, very like, hey,
man, a single parent not doing that.
Bro.
That's not true.
Hold on. You dive into a whole different aspect of our. Go ahead, Ricky. I'm just.
Well, I was going to give him an example, but Dontrell Willis, the old pitcher, that black pitcher played in the major leagues for a number of years, single mother.
Exactly.
You remember Dontrell Willis?
Yeah, definitely.
And she pushed him the whole entire time. It just takes a singular focus.
She probably had
sport.
government assistance. Like, no. I just play. Hey, I ain't gonna take nothing away from her.
But the thing is that look at me. Like I played sports growing up, but Jenny really didn't. So when it came to Rick and Jet, I was like, hey, what I knew growing up was sports. Right. So let's push them into sports. Like every Sunday, I'm watching football or the Wizards game on, I'm watching that shit, or NBA playoffs coming on. I didn't care. It's my team. I'm watching that shit too as well. Baseball playoffs pop up. I love October. I love the playoffs. I'm watching that. Hockey playoffs. Capitals ain't got to be in it. I'm watching that.
Right.
So everything I knew growing up, that's not really what she dealt with. So I kind of pushed that on them too as well. Like I just introduced it to them. I say push it to them, but I was like, hey, the game's on. Want to watch it with Daddy? Yeah. They're like 2 or 3 years old. Watch it with Daddy, and they ask them like little questions, and then from there they go from there. So it's just all about introducing multiple things, and it doesn't really take. It doesn't need to be two parents like together, one accord. This is what we did growing up. Here you go. Try this too as well.
True.
You know what they say? One man could change the world.
I've been trying.
hey. All four of us, we make it happen.
Rick,
make it happen.
real quick.
All right, Dad. No, not real quick, real long. Dad, do your thing.
Nah, I just need. It's some offline type stuff. It's good. But to get back to it, man. Like I agree. Like, and I see a lot of people in my live feed and on my stream saying like, oh well, demographics this, or money availability this, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily easy.
It's not easy. It ain't easy.
But like for soccer, I played football, basketball, soccer, and I dabbled in softball.
What is that noise?
It's my phone, bro.
Okay.
I played a lot of different sports growing up. It all depends on what you're willing to push your individual child into.
Right.
Because basketball, by all rights, can be expensive. Because if your kid is not on a scholarship, if they're just going to a private school that has a good basketball program, that means you're paying scholarship money.
But basketball's one of the put that thing on
I'm gonna have to sound that real quick.
Yeah, but basketball's one of the easiest sports. Like if you have talent in it, but I feel like this with anything though. If you're extremely talented in any sport, the doors are gonna open up. But the thing is that, I mean, let's be honest. Like black people don't play hockey.
No.
It's not. It ain't just the thing.
No.
It ain't something we do. We don't exist enough in North Dakota. We ain't out here in Minnesota. Up north on the Canadian border, you just ain't gonna find a lot of us. It is what it is. But in urban communities, you can find a blacktop almost on every corner.
All right.
Which means you can find. That's why we got so many ballers from here. Which is weird because in like Europe, you can find blacktops of soccer or South America anywhere. That's why you got Messi's. In Argentina, and you got LeBrons of
I just text you.
and you got LeBrons of America.
Right.
Even though you got LeBron of Europe right now and Luka Doncic, but we ain't gonna talk too much more about that.
My man Doncic.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as I would love to see it. Like I said, I mean, it's a commitment. It will be a huge culture shift for black people to say, you know what, we could do more than just basketball and football and focus on other sports. I mean, yeah, there are representation in every sports, but I like to see a whole lot more. I think that'd be it'd be pretty cool, but it starts with the individual,
Yeah.
Like I mean, even with me, like I don't have Rick and Jet, at a skating ring, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or like Friday skate night. It's free for families, anything like that. But I don't know, maybe I should, just take them out there, see they can skate. They can skate fast. Can you control the puck? You control the puck.
They might like it.
Yeah, say you control the puck. Can you shoot?
I think Jetta like it.
They
both will probably like it.
Hey, look at Devontae Smith-Pelly with the Capitals.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. I still need to get that jersey, that 25. Yeah, so it's the thing is that it's players like that though as well, like Devontae Smith-Pelly, like players like him that's playing hockey.
Yeah.
And you put him out there, promote him a little bit, or as far as being on TV and things like that. Then you do that right there. Yeah, do you think? You do that right there, then the interest grows, and they get more popular in the community. So that's where it really starts at right there, with the players are doing it right now.
That's true.
Oh, a second. Let me look at some of these comments. All right, Nick, I got you. One of my best friends back in Texas, blackest mom's a single mother. Shout out to single mama. She made to every game and did everything for him. Time management is getting is get for a single parent homes. Yeah, especially as a single parent, you're working all day, and then you gotta take your kids to practice too as well.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Oh, so now it's tough.
It's tough. No, you're right. It's always been tough. Trust me. Like even when I'm on the road and Jenny got to like skip school.
But that's what I was telling you. It depends on what I'm saying, who got two parents in the household and who got one.
Nah, I that right there. As far as that angle, yeah, I get what you're saying. That angle, I understand what you're saying right there. I thought you were talking about like a different angle as far as like.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the time and like the money and
Yeah, I get that
Like,
too as
all of
well.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that right there makes complete sense. Absolutely, I'm with you 100% now. Let's see. I'm a white male. Nick Sandoval, you white for real? With 2 parents, and they didn't make it to all my sporting events. That's why I say time management as a parent. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it really just comes down to time. Yeah, I understand that right there. I mean, working, can't make it all. I think my pops, he was growing up like his single. Pops was single mama household, and she was able to make it to a lot of his games. Just working all the time. Be able to at least pay for some of his time working with Boys Club number 11 back in Southeast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boys Club number 11 in Southeast. I'm pretty sure they go by a different name these days, but
Right.
yeah.
Probably changed multiple times.
Yeah, but that's that right there. And the Casa 82. Yeah, but even as 2 parents, it's hard. Like I could be flying somewhere for a week, and it's Jenny with both our kids. Like originally, the plan was to have Rick with playing like a year up, and Jet playing a year up too as well.
Yeah.
But schedule wise, it was just gonna be kind of tough. So we had them both playing for the same team with me, assistant coaching when I can. It's based on my schedule, so it works out. Rachel Bolin, hi, my favorite son-in-law. Oh, you know what's shocking? I'm also our only son-in-law.
Hey.
As far as our knowledge. Nah, I'm joking, ma. Number love for you. Come back on the podcast sometime soon.
Happy birthday.
Trev, add in 12 minutes. Gotta make a stop for a bottle. Nah, man, stop for a bottle. Did he leave out at 9? What time is it right now? 9:30?
No, he been stopped.
And 12 minutes. Okay, all right, Trev. All right, fair enough. All right, we'll give you that one.
All right.
Deb, welcome back.
Hey, thank you.
The score is 34-20.
Hey.
If the Packers were to, I'm telling you right now, if the Packers were to score a touchdown here and they cut this thing within 7, I'll feel interested actually looking back at this game right now.
Where's the backpack with the case stuff inside?
It's inside of the dining room on the table.
I feel like they could come back.
It's in the sheet.
You mentioned something about them being 20.
Nah,
down 20.
they the Packers 23-yard line. They ain't about getting. They inside the red zone at this point.
But you mentioned something about them being down by 20 earlier and that they couldn't come back. They could have came back from a 20-point deficit.
I mean, can Aaron Rodgers score a touchdown in the second half? Sure.
You seen what the Chiefs did with the Texans. They was down 21.
Yeah, but but
they did had a whole game to play though.
imagine Mahomes. That's Mahomes with multiple weapons around him. This is Aaron Rodgers with one guy to throw to.
They still went down 21-0 though.
If they don't stop showing fucking Jerry Rice, we get it. He played for the 49ers, all right? We understand that.
I told you you've been like Mike Brown tonight, man. Just everywhere, all in the screen.
God, dude. You know what I hate more than Actually, let me ask you this. I'm not gonna bring it up. You like Monday Night Football?
Of course.
How you feel about Booker McFarland? Come on now, how you feel about Booger?
You know what? This is what I'm gonna say about Monday Night Football.
No, okay, all right, fair enough. Before I introduce my question, we're going.
I just want Tony Romo to host it for like. I just want to hear my man Romo on Monday Night Football, man. I would love to hear him calling prime time games.
I put it like this: the Redskin fan of me wants to hear Tony Romo call Monday Night Football.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. Tony walked in that thing as a goat. Day one goat.
Hey.
And I use that word goat very that's a very heavy term for me. I don't just throw it out there. But that man Tony's that's why I made sure we did the podcast during Buck and Aikman hour, because I feel like Buck and Aikman, you can watch the game on mute and get better commentary than watching hearing those two talk. Right now you get a better commentary than watching anything Buck and Aikman got to say. Honestly, like they've been on mute this whole second half, and I guarantee we've been more entertaining than these motherfuckers right here.
But yeah, Booker McFarland. I mean, I just feel like he makes some of the worst calls, and I don't know, man. He's just extra.
Yeah, I don't. He's very. He just says obvious.
And he liked to draw X-rated pictures too.
Oh, that picture of that dick he drew. Yeah, I remember that during that Texans game. I think it was.
You didn't see that? They did a replay, and you know how to control on the screen. He drew a dick.
That was Booger.
Yeah.
The Booger the worst, man.
Yo, if you can get away with it, why not?
He got away with it. He's still he's employed for right now, but
he's still employed.
He just chimed in on OBJ at LSU. You know he played at LSU.
Yeah. Don't they get a arrest warrant out for him?
No,
they
the
dropped
police
it.
dropped it.
Oh, they dropped it,
which is bullshit, by the way.
Turns out the police liked it.
Wait a minute.
He slapped the ass and they pressed charges.
That was
Dude. I'm turning to OBJ. Odell Beck was wilding down there though.
He
100%.
He was.
Passing out money on the field.
They're
They're slapping the officer's asses in the locker room. Like, bro, you doing a lot
How
right now.
much money does he have to throw away though?
He worth a lot.
No, he got $96 million for that contract with the Giants where he got traded with the Browns.
He worth a lot,
bro. You could throw a couple hundreds away. Like, who cares?
Oh, hold a second. Nick Sandoval, bro. I'm gonna come talk on your podcast. That's legit. Like, what are y'all doing? Hey, look, you can come to this podcast. The first thing we're gonna talk about is your cheating ass Astros. All right.
Oh,
all right. That's what we're talking about right there. That's right. This is cross pod talk. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yo.
All right. My Nationals survived in 7 games against these cheating ass motherfuckers.
Yo.
We could close out in 5 at home in DC. Yeah, that's right. I'm mad.
Yo, the ripple effect from that is absurd.
Everybody getting fired.
Yo, everybody's getting
Red
fired.
Sox fans should get fired. Beltran's got fired with the Mets.
Carlos Beltran just got fired.
Yeah.
Yo,
everybody get fired.
Everyone's getting fired because of that. I had no idea this was a thing until about 2 weeks ago.
There was I heard the first break during I don't want to say maybe during the playoffs. It was a couple months ago.
He said buzz.
Buzz. Yeah, like a what's his name shirt? Jose. God damn, the name escapes me right now. I've been drinking. Sorry, but you know what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, your boy. I talked to your boy. Nick. I talked to your boy Josh the other day too about it as well. Another Astros fan. You know. I put like this, man. I'm just glad the Nationals. I remember during the playoffs. We know what the Nationals had to do during the playoffs because they felt like the Astros were stealing signs in a certain way that was different than like if you legally steal a sign, like if someone does, let's say I'm at second base or I'm a shortstop. Well, I'm gonna say it's from second base, and I see the pitcher put 2 every single time, or just this right here, and it's a fastball every single time. All right, fair enough. You know, it is what it is.
That's part of the game.
That's different. Yeah. That's like a basketball. You know, Little League basketball. They throw up 1, and they pass to the shooting guard, and he shoots a 3 every single time. 1. I mean, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? Or football, where quarterback says blue, and they run it to the left.
Wait, now when you bring up football, you got to talk about Tom Brady and the Patriots. Are we going to talk about that?
Hold on. I don't want to cross this over real quick.
Okay.
I don't want to cross this yet. But yes,
sure
we can bring that up too as well.
Okay.
I'm all for that.
Cheating ass.
Yeah, but as far as some Astros, man, that's just I have zero respect for that. And I think I had a lot of respect for the Astros coming to just as a fan of the game. You know, another dynasty. Any dynasty could pop up. 2021, steal it back. Yeah, steal it back. Yeah, great. Hey, Nick, great use of the word, baby. He knew what he was doing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was absolutely terrible. I don't respect it. I'm glad that Hinch got fired. I'm glad that GM got fired.
Yeah.
I would like to see some implications, some punishments happen to the players though.
Yeah,
that was involved.
Ooh, wait, the players. Is that a player punishment or a managerial?
Whoever was involved.
Whoever was a conspirator.
That's a managerial point.
Hey,
when
someone gets hit with the RICO case.
Wait, hold on. So, question.
Come on now, let's do it.
So, question. So, you're saying Barry Bonds, because he got proven to be shooting up, are you saying that the managers, let's say they didn't know. Let's say maybe they did. You're saying that the managers should be fined or expelled from basketball because of what Barry Bonds chose to do.
Sean Payton got suspended for a year because of Bountygate.
Because
And he said he had no idea what happened.
No.
Bill Belichick always
You
feigns
are
ignorance
goddamn-
every single time.
If you believe that Sean Payton didn't know about that, just as well as you think that Bill Belichick didn't know about Deflategate and the recording.
So
If
just
you-
the people who knew about it, that it was going on.
You are
think they should get
implicated.
punished?
If you had a hand in it, absolutely.
You just answered your own question then.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why the players should get fined or penalized.
The players
Get that ass out of here.
You can record the other team strictly from a managerial point without the players ever knowing. Now, the only person that may be implicated in it, depending if you want to put it, are the players. But do they necessarily know why you're telling them there's a fastball coming? No, they don't know. The players don't have to know why you got that information.
They heard the trash cans, bro.
They heard the trash cans. Exactly.
I'm
Thank
playing
you,
devil's
Nell.
advocate right now.
They heard the
I'm
trash
playing
cans.
devil's advocate.
Hold a second. Enough. I like your devil's advocate because I don't want this ever to become an echo chamber where we're all saying the same shit. But we're going to go agree on the same shit here in a second. Nick Sandoval, Astros fan. It's bad for the game. But this is the thing I say. You know what? It's bad. It is bad for the game. But you know what? I heard a point here too as well. It's also kind of good for the game.
Ooh, I gotta hear this.
Who's ever talked about baseball in January?
Okay.
Baseball fans. That's about it.
On a wide scale, who's ever talked about baseball in January?
No.
Nobody.
Now that's
Nobody.
true.
Now, are people looking forward to what happens this upcoming season with what the Astros
Good
do?
Marcus.
What's that?
Buddy.
Was that Mac?
Mac. Oh, good deal. Dorenzi joined too as well. I'm surprised he's maybe somewhere in I don't know, some tropical island right now,
Welcome
enjoying
back,
himself.
I knew Mac was coming with the
Right.
Sorry, Scott Dorenzi. I had to hit you with that one real quick. But back to it. Yeah, but goddamn, I forgot my point right there. Where was they at? Astros good for the game.
Oh,
Bad for the game.
Is it good for the game?
Is it good for the game? Okay, yeah, it's good for the game. Like I said, nobody ever talks about baseball really in January, early February. Now the sport is being talked about at the very least. Like baseball is probably one of the most boring off seasons. Look at last season. It took Bryce Harper, which is one of the premier players in the league, as far as like to the average fan.
Yeah.
It took him like months to get signed.
True.
It took him months to get signed. I mean, just things like that. It's like baseball doesn't ever break news. You know what I mean?
No.
And I love the sport of baseball. Like,
So did
baseball-
they want to win, or was it a publicity stunt?
no, they did it. I mean, of course, they did it to win. You know, I mean,
come
they
on.
cheated to win.
Nobody worried about NASCAR.
I put it like this.
Jesus Christ.
I put it like this. That 2017 title to me should be null and void, or at least an asterisk beside it. I want to see a goddamn
minimum.
asterisk.
At a minimum.
Yes, at the minimum. I want to see the asterisk next in sport. Barry Bonds record asterisk
At a minimum.
at the minimum.
I can go with that.
Oh, Richard Sherman,
That's
baby,
an
go on.
interception. Jesus. Oh, of course the game is over.
We're
But yeah,
we're talking about the Super Bowl here in a little bit because we got the teams are it's done. It's done now.
That was the dagger.
We're gonna talk about it here in a little bit, but we're gonna wrap this up. But yeah, I want to see an asterisk next to bad, like anything that happens in sports is strange. Spygate, the Patriots. Spygate went from the year 2000 year 2007. There's an article I think in ESPN. You gotta look back at it. 2015 it came out that actually talked about what Spygate actually was. And it was years and years of just the Patriots spying on people's practices, walkthroughs, sideline game tape. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's my man Jair right there. Hey, shout out to Jair. I hate you back in a little bit. Just spying on people left and right, like Spygate.
Yeah.
Like honestly, Bill Belichick to me is all right. Let me go and say it. I don't respect Bill Belichick.
wow. Wow.
I don't respect Bill Belichick.
That's a bomb.
I don't respect Bill Belichick. I don't. I think Bill Belichick is
Yeah, Mac mad.
Yeah, of course, Mac is Mac. I don't. Yep. Sandoval, game's over. Hey, we'll get a Super Bowl preview here in a little bit. I want to pour some more. There's a proper 12 and give you a proper pick too as well. I'm gonna tell you who I think was gonna win it. I don't think Bill Belichick is one of the greatest coaches that ever exists.
What?
I don't think he is. Bill Belichick to me is the walking asterisk. If you look in dictionary, asterisk, it'd be a picture of Bill Belichick in a hoodie up like this.
Yo, come on.
Oh, with the sleeves cut off too as well. But I'm gonna roll mine a little bit
hold
more.
on.
This is the asterisk in dictionary. I look like Bill Belichick.
Ricky,
goddamn Sith Lord.
Ricky, how it sounds is, are you attributing all their success to them recording shit and them cheating? Are you saying that Bill Belichick is not able to implement the scrap pieces that he has over the years and be successful? Are you saying that's only because of Spygate and cheating? Is that what you're saying?
Bill Belichick knows the game of football. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong about that. Do not get me wrong about that right there. Bill Belichick knows the game of football. He knows a lot more than I will ever know in my lifetime. I admit that right there. Of course, it's easy. But the fact is that he had to take different means to get his success makes me question everything he's done since then. And with the whole Bengals thing that popped up recently, taped on the sideline.
It was 1-14 at the time, by the way.
But the reason why they did it, the reason why I heard a lot of the things why he did that is because that
shout out to Steve
Taylor, their coach, is a brand new coach. So he likes to get like different tendencies, new coaches, tape that shit. And then when he sees him again later, he could tape that shit too as well. This is just me talking this point right now. It's all speculation. Like Interstellar, I gave the science. Now, right now, I'm giving you the what I think is going to happen.
Good movie, by the way. I love it.
Excellent movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, Nolan's got another one coming out. Tenet. Gonna be a great one. John David Washington's in that. Denzel's son. Robert Pattinson too. Great actor. Don't worry about Twilight. All right, so back to it. Goddamn crossover, man. I'm on this shit.
Shout out to the new Batman.
I ain't lose my fastball. Still pitching 99 miles per hour. No cameras needed. No trash cans needed. Astros
Patterson gonna
can't catch these pitches. But no. But back to it. Belichick. I don't believe in Belichick. Belichick had to take different means to get his result. And the thing is that if you need to cheat to win, that means you're not good enough to actually do it.
True.
And if you're not good enough to do it, then I can't respect it. And you proved yourself to do it. I get the Bengals. You took the Bengals. The new coach Zach Taylor. You took his sideline. Just looking at the side. Just looking at it. You're filming a scout. The scout is right here. You're looking down there for 8 minutes for footage, and then you say you could delete it. It all go away, baby. Come on, baby. It all. I suck your dick. I suck your dick, baby. It all go away. Come on now. Come on now. I come across a lot of dick in my line of work.
Come on,
man.
A bag of them.
Hey, it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. I don't believe it. We don't believe you. You need more people. You need more cameras to win. That's why I think Bill Belichick, you ain't shit. That's what I got to say.
I think, to be fair,
you heard it here, folks.
I think Bill Belichick is drunk off success. You know how you get to that point where you're so up there, you want to maintain that, and the only way that you can keep that shit up,
Max said, get this man out.
You got to cheat.
Hold a second, Dev. I'm in to cut you off, but yeah, you need to cheat. I mean, it is what it is, but we got a whole lot of comments popping up right here.
Oh, okay.
Mac, what's going on with you? Richard Weller, winter training. Yeah, winter training. I think pitchers and catchers report in like 25 to 30 days at this point. Baseball off season is not very long at all. It's like almost less than 4 months. They hanging Sith Lord. Yeah, exactly. With the sleeves cut off. Goddamn hood up. Steven Smith, Johnson Smith, where you at?
Shout out to Nate Higgins, man.
Marcus Smith, all foul
We
ball.
miss you, bro.
Trev Erickson, 5 minutes away. Hey, Trev, when you get here, of course, come to the house, knock on the door,
on his way
and then Jenny's going to show you. Well, no, actually, no. When he
You
said
on Dev's time.
Hey, when he said he was on the way, it was everything's pretty accurate. Everything's pretty accurate. So I give Trev that right there. Mac, pause on what, the bag of dicks or the coach being a fucking idiot.
Wait a minute.
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick ain't shit.
Yo, Bill Belichick, come on
Tom
now.
Brady made that motherfucker.
Like, no, he did not. Wait. So, with all the talk of Brady possibly leaving the Patriots,
I want Brady to leave.
wait, do you think? I'm not saying the same amount of success, but do you think next year, if and we talk about hypotheticals, if Brady leaves, you think the Patriots make the playoffs?
The 1 year that Brady
That's
did
a
not
good
play.
question,
Hold on a
right?
second. The 1 year Brady did not play with the Patriots, he got injured. Matt Castle, Matt fucking Castle,
Fucking
went
Matt Castle.
11-5. But the Patriots missed the playoffs that year. It's a very weird year.
So,
They went 11-5 and missed the playoffs as a wild card. They didn't even win the division.
So what
like,
does
it was
that
strange,
say?
man. No, it said that they went 11-5, which means that they were a very, very good team. Like, you win 11 games in the NFL,
what do you attribute that to?
a better division opponent, and some great wild card teams.
Good fucking coaching.
That right there, good coach. Yeah, it's good coaching because I know everything is coming.
Yeah, when you cheat, you good.
When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't believe in Bill Belichick.
Hey, boo.
Bill Belichick, turn your cameras off and let's see how good of a coach you are. I'll put it like that.
Bro. I think you're shortchanging Belichick. D-Dale. Come on, D-Dale. What do you think?
D-Nail?
What?
Like you do you think he's like seriously shortchanging Bill Belichick right now? Like seriously?
I think he's just speaking his opinion on Bill Belichick.
No. See, now you're not gonna be Marshawn Lynch right now and just give this vague answer. Like, do you think?
Hey, hold a second. They don't take care of his chickens, man. Let that man do his thing.
I mean,
Speaking of which, that pizza you got over there getting cold.
Wait, am I supposed to eat on the air? I'm not. I feel rude if I just.
It's
like,
already a show out there called Cold Pizza, bro.
Hey, they got hot ones on Complex too. You can eat all you want to, man. You good to go.
If y'all can't see, Devin got two slices of pizza
That's true.
on his plate, both in which he took a half a bite out of each.
It might have been like a half a bite out of one and two.
You know what it
bites
is? It's
out
like that
of another.
Kanye West line. Motherfuckers talk so much shit at barbershops, they forgot to get their hair cut.
You got to eat.
Wait, so we talking about what we talking about? Coming to America right now? I just showed up to the barbershop.
Hey, his mama named Clay. I'ma call him Clay.
Call him Clay.
Speaking of which, armchair quarterback named by my man Dev right over here.
Yeah.
That's a Dev. That's Dev's name right there for the podcast. Gamecast. Actually, we'll do everything, dude. We're not just doing football games. We do NBA finals.
Definitely.
We'll do boxing.
Definitely.
Boxing. We do some UFC.
We're gonna do some baseball too.
We do some baseball
We
too as
love
well. Yeah, exactly. Some hockey. We do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Shout out to the Capitals.
as long as I tune in, we'll keep it cracking. But
Wait.
that's it for the plug for now. But go on.
Who really entered? No, just a little bit off topic because we're talking about football. It's football season, but for real.
Oh, Nick
If you-
Sandoval, eat that pizza, bro. Hey, take a bite of that pizza, man. Just show 'em you got it.
Yo, I got the pizza right here. It's a barbecue and chicken.
Why is it only half of each though?
Why they hate me? Now I got crumbs on my chin and shit. See, now it's like a fool. But for real. For real. Back to the question. Who really anticipated the Capitals turning it around the way that they did? Like,
Well, they're good every season, though. They're good every season.
Every season. But as far as getting over that hump, as far as beating Pittsburgh,
Oh, you mean when they won the Stanley Cup?
when they won,
Dude,
who anticipated it?
I remember watching this.
didn't.
You know what thing is that? It's one thing I realized about watching sports. It's one thing I realized about watching sports. When you ever expect them not to do something great, that's when they do something great. Mm-hmm. The Capitals, like for years, they were like #1 President's Cup, most points in the league, this, that, and the third, whatnot. Lose first round to the Montreal Canadiens in 7 games. Pittsburgh Penguins always got their number. I'm like, God damn, dude. Am I ever? At this point, I'm like 20 years old. I'm like, I have never seen a championship in my own goddamn city. And I had enough. I say, you know what? I had my second kid too as well. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, Jenny. Let's go back to DC. See if we get a job back there. Obviously, it worked out. And since I've been back, I was like, please. I didn't see one in my childhood. Just let me see one in my adulthood. And now that I get one with the Capitals, I got a second one with the Nationals. Then I got a third one with the Mystics. Dude, I cried every single title. But I'm not gonna lie to you though. Oh shit! Hey, hold a second now. Can I bring something to y'all?
He is here, and he got a bottle of Henny.
Hey,
Oh, we brought the hen dog?
Hey, hold a second. Bring it. Hey, get on Nell's camera real quick. That's the best one right there. That's closest to you.
Right
Hey,
here.
this man Trev said that he was gonna be here. He said he's gonna be here.
I told you I'm coming.
Definitely.
Hey, he came in with a local hoodie too, the Virginia Tech,
Yeah, he did.
the Marcus Vick.
Marcus Vick.
You're good to go.
Not
This man,
my
hey,
drip.
this man was listening on. This is on the Facebook Live. It came through. I fuck with it. I love it.
Yeah.
The energy. Hey, energy. We won't get off here pretty soon, but
You got anything you want to say, man? You can take the seat.
Yeah, hop on.
yeah, hop on a little bit. Who's gonna give up? Who can give him one?
You can have my seat, man.
All right. D and L gonna get out here for a little bit. Sip on that proper 12.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Go ahead. We got a new player in the game right now.
That's all, y'all.
We already got Luigi and Mario into that. What's that? That Wario.
We got jokes.
Trev, what's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. Not much. Just smoking and joking.
What you smoking?
Not shit. They trying to set me up.
That's man started off on the Facebook comment section. Drove 30 minutes with a bottle of Henny. Came over here.
That's a good man right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good man right there.
Yeah.
Good friend, you know what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, me and Trev, I met Trev a couple years back.
Like 4 years.
Yeah,
Three
yeah,
and a half,
yeah. 2018,
Oh,
2017.
time
Yeah, we had did taps together. So it's pretty much for children that lost their parents, and like any kind of like any kind of battle operation that we've had. So the thing is that service members, what we do is that we just, just spend some time with them. Be like a mentor to them, and some like Trev, he's with his mentee. They've been together for a couple years now,
It's gonna be the
rocking out.
fourth year.
Yeah, fourth year. Trev, I'll be back with you this year too as well.
I hear you, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's a permissive TDY, so it's really easy to do.
Yeah, so anybody out there is interested, military wise, or anybody that may be interested. Not only is it something good that you can just not only is it a good bullet, of course, but it's just good to do. Just just to get back to the community and all that. So I love getting back to the community. That's why I love sports so much, because it gives back to the people. So
That's a young man. He young in the Air Force. I remember those days.
oh man, Trev been there for a minute, man.
A grizzled veteran over here.
No, but I got a few things. You know what I'm saying? I heard y'all talking on the way here.
Yeah, you got Nick right there. He said should be great.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, Nick? How you doing, man?
What you got? What you got is so good?
So obviously hockey. You guys are talking about hockey.
Yeah.
And parent involvement. How parent involvement is really important. I mean, parent involvement so it is important, obviously, because things cost money. Kids don't always have the money to do it. But at the same instance, some kids have to get out the ass and actually do stuff too. There's a lot of opportunities for kids out there if they go and look for them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of kids, and different demographics, different environments, obviously have different situations in which limit things. But ultimately, you can find a way to do something if you really want to do it. But obviously, there are those limiters. I'm not saying there's not limiters, but some of it comes back to the individual, and you can't always say, "Oh, well, the parents ain't gonna be there." Like,
Oh, I agree with you 100%. 100%. I simply meant in the respect that if the kid is 100%, like you said,
Mhm.
committed to do it, then they need that additional support. If the kid, because like you said, if the kid ain't in it, he ain't in it.
Mhm.
It don't matter how much you push soccer. It don't matter how much I push basketball,
people sleep on soccer.
hockey. It don't matter how much you push it. If the kid is not feeling the sport, it's not going to happen.
Talk about it.
But as long as that kid is got it and he won it, then yeah, if you got that background, if you got that support, then yeah, of course. Because you don't want to push a kid in something that they don't want to do. Like it's not going to come to fruition. They're going to lack. They're going to be lackadaisical. They're going to BS it off until they realize that you're done with it. You're done spending your money, and then they're going to pursue something that they want to do. So the kid first has got to be in it all the way, and then the parent has to follow up with that. Because anybody that say that basketball, football, all that shit's expensive, all of it.
Sports in general is expensive.
Sports in general is expensive.
But some sports are way more expensive than others.
True.
Hockey is
It's
stupid
so
expensive.
the pads.
I'm from Wisconsin, so Wisconsin is big on hockey. Wisconsin, yeah.
Wisconsin.
Did you play hockey growing up?
I wanted to. See, this is where the money comes involved. I wanted to, and I was one of the only black kids in my school. And everybody
In Wisconsin? Shocking.
Oh yeah, right. No, but I looked into it and I was like, "Hey mom, I want to play hockey," and so she looked into it and she was like, I literally can't afford to do this because you gotta pay for
too much.
It's not like because like football, like in like Florida, like in the hood in Florida, like everything was provided for. They had these big ass trailers that had all the helmets, all the pads, all the pants, uniforms, all that came with it. The only thing you might have to do is get some shoes, which you can go to Ross and buy some cleats for like $15. I just buy a pair of soccer cleats for
or borrow something from your older
brother, hand me downs,
Yeah.
thrift stores. There's a way. But hockey, you gotta buy everything. It's not like you can hand it out. It's expensive. And hockey dangerous too. Them pucks, man. Them things be knocking motherfuckers' teeth out.
Hockey's no more dangerous than football.
Oh, 100%. But you know what a good sport is though? That people really, especially black people, sleep on? Soccer.
Oh yeah.
Soccer is one of the cheapest sports you can play.
Oh my god.
And at the same
pads
time,
and cleats, bro.
At the same time, they get paid. If you get picked up nationally,
Like
international league,
Freddie Adu
pay the most.
Dude, this was a question I saw on Facebook the other day. Is that you have a country of 330 million people. Why doesn't America have one Messi or one Ronaldo?
Yeah, I heard you saying that. But that's because in America we don't really look at soccer as the world sport.
Yes.
Football to us is our bread and butter. Or basketball. Basketball and football are two dominant sports in America. So we don't put the same money, the advertisement, the same level.
Popularity.
Like the MLS. Yeah, the MLS. Like for instance, the MLS. Like everybody that retires from the good leagues overseas, all come play in the MLS to just get a check.
Pretty much.
Ibrahimovic.
Messi be exactly.
Ibrahimovic came over, just fucking
Messi
dominated.
be over here at 38. He'll be in MLS. Playing with Miami.
Probably be over at LA Galaxy.
Exactly. They'll be either LA, they'll be in DC like Rooney.
Yeah, exactly. Even Wayne Rooney came over and played, bro.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Them older cats will come over and play in the States, but they'll be like in their older years. Like you ain't get no primetime player, but the problem is that with the MLS is growing though. It's growing well. It's growing well. It's actually the fastest growing sport in America right now, which is really, I don't know if it's low key or high key, but
Nick made a good point. He said because all the good soccer players go over to Europe, which is
of course
is very valid because
that's
where the money is. Exactly, that's where the money is.
What's his name? Christian Pulisic. He's like the top American player right now.
He's overseas.
Yeah, he's actually doing really well over there.
Exactly.
But hold on. To be fair though, let's not act like the bag isn't over here. Because how much did Freddie Adu get when before he ever played a game of soccer? How much did Freddie Adu walk?
How much money did he walk? What was his first contract? It was millions.
It was 140. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but it was about 140
Wasn't that much?
over like 7. It was over like 7 years.
No, it wasn't 140. Nah, the
well,
MLS.
But you also got. I mean, you're not making that much in the MLS. No, I'm sorry. They don't get.
I mean, you're making a decent like human being salary, but you're not making
but you're not making like what you could be making overseas.
No. There's no comparison between U.S. soccer and European soccer. Just from Barcelona alone and British.
Hold a second. Nick Sandoval. Hold a second. Pause it. Nick Sandoval, your cousin was a pro in the MLS. $45K a year.
See, it's not that much.
It's
like the WNBA.
Nick Sandoval, right? Can we get your cousin on the podcast?
They get shafted though. They get shafted.
Let me say this about the WNBA.
45K a year, Jesus Christ.
So like they say they don't get paid enough in the WNBA.
No. Here, I'm the ball's passing, man. Help yourself.
Making all that noise.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, you hear it now.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize you got.
Yeah, now you hear it. Yeah.
So the WNBA, like they always complain about how much money they don't make.
Right.
But then you look at how much the WNBA brings in a year. And it's like, how are you going to complain about making?
No. You're looking at that's a narrow-minded aspect. Because why? how much, if you look at how much does the NBA
Bring in comparison.
no, not bring in, market. How many millions do they spend marketing? The WNBA championship happened this year. I had no idea it was happening until the Mystics were in the semifinals.
And their DC was fucking going crazy. But
I had no.
all right,
So if you put more millions in, it's all about marketing as far as
that's give and take then.
No. It's not give and take. Because why? Because when the NBA, when it was in their infancy, they made $0. They were making blue collar worker wages. But why?
Right,
if you know, know the history of the NBA, you know that there was a turning point where they decided that spending more money in marketing and advertising the NBA was going to, in the long run, make them so much more money. If people would just spend not even if they would spend a third of the money on the WNBA as far as they do in the NBA, the WNBA will make millions because those girls can fucking ball.
I didn't say that.
Hey, hold a second now.
They can ball.
Hey, before we go any further in this, I'm gonna let of course you're gonna respond. You can respond here real quick. Nick Sandoval, Devon Sandoval plays in the U.S. For the New Mexico United in the USL. Hey Nick, if you can, first of all, Nick, if you want to come on the podcast anytime, hey man, feel free. Just hit me up, dude. I'm here. Wherever I'm here, you come on through. If you could bring your cousin up too as well, that'd be great too as well. Yeah, we can have this conversation for sure. Absolutely.
Am I yelling?
League men? He said, why is he yelling? You know why he's yelling? Because that's the way he talks.
God damn it.
No, he can't stop yelling. Have you ever seen his movies?
That's the way I talk.
Juice,
that was a good one.
Deep Blue Sea.
Shark ate me. Hey, for real.
That's a good
if
one.
I'm yelling, that's my bad. It's just, I'm juiced about sports. That's just how I get. That's just my fault.
Hey, look, you can get this shit on ESPN. Go ahead, Trav.
All right, so what you're saying as far as like them putting money into marketing, which I understand, like that takes a lot. It's like Donald Trump, for instance, right? Don't get all political, but he put a shit ton of money in his campaign, which made him seen, which ended up getting him in the presidency, right? So in order to make money, you gotta spend money. You gotta spend it. So as the NBA, who owns the WNBA, why aren't that should be a question that should be had, is why aren't they spending money in the WNBA? But the other question is, if as a consumer, if I have a choice between a WNBA game and an NBA game, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, majority of people, not even based on just like, people are going to pick the NBA 9 times out of 10.
But that also goes into management, though.
It's something I'm saying. If you were to market the game the same with a you know what I'm saying. So
you said market what game?
So I'm saying like
WNBA.
Yeah. So let's say like you were saying, like,
it's gotta be interest level though.
That's the issue, right? So you can market it all you want, but if there's not interest in it, you're not gonna. Teams market.
See, there's a lull in sports in every major city between football and basketball.
That's where you got the XFL.
Hey,
I'm
you
Hey, March, I'm gonna be up at Audi Field watching DC Defenders.
Yo, there's a lull. There's a lull in sports. No matter what sport you're talking about, there's always going to be a down point. And with the WNBA season being so short, there's always going to be a point where you can push, just like with the Capitals and the Wizards.
I think we're asking the wrong questions here.
What do you think?
I think we're asking the wrong questions. Let's ask. Look, at BNY, we're going to ask the questions that the people out there don't ask. So let me go ahead and actually pose this to everybody here. Do people care about women playing basketball?
I do.
I don't know.
I'm just being honest.
As a basketball,
just being honest.
But hold on. As a basketball fan, though,
it's not a politically correct question, but I'm just asking.
No, on some real shit.
Yeah.
as a basketball fan, yo, I like
Because the ratings
women.
support what I kind of just said.
Like, cause women basketball players are balling out.
I
the
feel like this.
ass.
When it comes to women basketball players, they are some of the most fundamentally sound players as far as basketball technique. Keon, if you drop your phone one more time, please, goddamn
That's
it.
like the 5th time. Like that.
Yo, but the only thing you're not getting from women's basketball is the dunking, bro.
And that's part of the game, though. That's
Above the rim basketball
Bro,
is how the NBA is played now.
But is
and we
that
see anything
hold
below
on.
the game.
But is that not a problem though?
Well, they
Is
said
that not a problem?
for like middle school,
Actually,
we understand it. For like professionals, it's like these are professionals and not playing above the rim. It's like
That's a
was that-
problem.
Just cut out.
Oh no.
Oh, you must have.
Hit up top. No, hit up top. Keon got him. Yeah, but it's playing for. The thing said the game is played above the rim. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, got it. Yeah. We're used to playing the game being played above the rim. The NBA came in what 1997, and we have individuals on a professional level laying up the ball on fast open breaks.
They
It's
didn't
just
have
like-
their first dunk like last year. So
No,
Yeah,
no,
they said the highlights make everything. That's why baseball isn't as popular because
It's-
baseball MLB controls all the highlights going everywhere. Like if you had YouTube channels out there, there is a few that can like show highlights of baseball all over the place. I think it would be a more popular sport. Like I could look. It's some NFL, NBA channels I follow, and they're not affiliated with the NBA and NFL, but they post the highlights of games and they commentate on it, kind of like how we're doing right now. You know what I mean? And then somebody says you're coming to us like, "Hey, give me what you fucking got. That table you got right there, that's good. That VT hoodie you got right there, we'll take that too.
Hokies, baby.
Hey,
we not that good.
them purple headphones, we'll grab that as well on the way out. You want to mention NFL? We'll take that. That doesn't happen with NBA and NFL, but with other sports, so much. But with the WNBA, I mean, it's just a different game of basketball. I feel like that,
I don't think it's
and
fair.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it myself at all.
Life ain't fair, my guy. Life ain't fair.
No.
And there's nothing to it.
We're
There's
not
nothing
talking
to it.
about life. We're not talking
Hey.
about life because we will talk about life. That's a whole different aspect. We're
Like,
talking
I was
about
just fucking with you.
as far as the monetary aspect. No, I get
just
you,
fucking
bro.
with
I'm right there
I
with
know.
you. As far as the monetary aspect.
Oh, so a
of
second. Hey,
sport,
Nick Sandoval. Hey, thank you very much for sitting with us the whole entire night and listening to a rant about a whole bunch of bullshit. Come on the podcast sometime soon, my guy. You hit your table could be anywhere right here. I'll shake off the rug for you, baby.
Welcome.
All right, go on.
I just think, bro, like women's sports, especially when it comes to basketball, it's like me personally, I think the lull in it is marketing. I don't think they push it enough to where people are aware of what's happening in the WNBA.
But who doesn't push it enough? Is it the WNBA
Well, like he
or the
just
NBA?
said- no, like you just said, the WNBA is owned by the NBA. So,
A little closer to the mic.
it like you just said,
Just don't yell. Just don't yell.
the WNBA is owned by the NBA.
Matt Casey yelling.
If the WNBA is owned by the NBA,
Shout out to Matt.
that just means that it's not being pushed enough by the people in charge. And I'm not saying
Who
that
are the
it's-
people in charge? Who are the gatekeepers?
Well,
But
if you're
I got
talking
another-
about NBA, then they're the gatekeepers. I'm not saying you're going to get the same. You're not going to get the same dunks, the same excitement.
But
It's not the same game then.
Yeah,
it's
that's not.
not the same.
It's not basketball, is it?
When people think of
Go ahead, Trev.
of basketball nowadays, they think of LeBron James waist high with the rim, yamming on something. They not thinking about somebody doing a little layup.
But
You know
see,
what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
But
Do you love basketball?
I'm
Because
not
I
the
think
biggest
when I
fan
think
of
of basketball,
but
when I think of basketball, I think of LeBron James. I think of Candace Parker and how she fried the league this year.
Okay, hold second. Stop right there. Nobody says LeBron James or Candace Parker in the same sentence.
Hold
I got to be honest with you, bro.
No, bro.
Hey, y'all
See,
can go
that's the
over
thing.
look. Y'all can
See,
say whatever y'all want to
that's
say
what I'm
about me.
saying.
Y'all can say whatever.
But you're only
Yeah, I can bring
looking
up
at it
my-
from a very one-dimensional aspect.
No, I'm bringing that
We're
from many
we're
people
talking
I've
about
talked
at
to.
this time.
LeBron
We're
James
talking
very
about Candace
dimensional.
Parker.
Yeah, that's very
We're talking
dimensional.
about Candace Parker being for the WNBA, what a lot of NBA players have been for the NBA.
So hold second. Are you saying Candace Parker is equal to WNBA on the same exact level, same exact plateau,
same influence.
same exact influence as LeBron
Not-
James is?
Obviously, it's different, bruh.
Okay, all right.
Obviously.
Okay.
I'm not saying that Candace Parker is LBJ. What I'm saying is, give Candace Parker the opportunity. Push the WNBA. Just as back in the 50s, you pushed the NBA. Because Candace Parker could beat a lot of niggas. A lot of NBA niggas in a one-on-one. She could ball their ass out. Her range is far superior than a lot of average NBA niggas. She can get to the hoop. Her handles is far superior than a lot of average NBA dudes. So if you're saying give this woman, Candace Parker, the opportunity, you know what? I might
But
not
I feel
can
like-
dunk.
I feel like
but you know what, nigga? Watch me out here. Push the WNBA finals or push the playoffs, and you'll see just how much dramatics. Because we say, oh shit, hard to hit a three to win the game. But bitch, you know how many threes Candace Parker hit to win their series? We not pushing it like we pushing James Harden.
I put like this.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
I put like
problem.
this.
Is
It's-
not in skill.
I feel
It's
like
what
this.
we want to see.
I understand what you're saying right there. Now, can Candace Parker, if she's that great, Candace Parker, why can't she play in the NBA?
So you get into a whole different. You
Yeah,
get.
I was about to say the same question.
I'm saying that if Candace Parker is this
Valid
good,
question,
this thing that nowhere in the NBA says that a woman cannot play in the
No.
NBA.
Now
didn't
you're
say that at all.
getting into intergender.
But no, so wait a second now. And if
Intergender
Candace Parker is
sports,
that
though.
good, why did she not win the WNBA championship
So
this year?
so does that mean that a woman that is so does that mean that if
part.
Jimmy Butler right now decided that he didn't want to play
Jimmy
NBA,
Butler is
wait
not
hold
one
on
of the
hold
best
on.
players.
Hey hold on. No disrespect to Jimmy Butler.
It's no different
I
than
love
Candace
Jimmy
Parker at all.
If you're
I
telling
love
me
Candace
right now,
Parker.
if you're telling me right now that Jimmy Butler decided he didn't want to play NBA no more, he wanted to play NBA, he wanted a WNBA, and he wanted to be the woman, that would be okay?
Like Joanna Man?
No, exactly.
I mean,
That's what we
according to the way
saying.
the
So you're
way
crossing.
shit's going,
You're
well, why not?
No, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all see
You're
that new
crossing.
South Park episode though?
You're crossing into a whole different realm. We're not talking about mixing sports, bro, because I get on that shit all day. Because that shit is fucked up. How they got fucking male transgender wrestlers crushing
You
women.
don't care what you step real tread.
Yo,
real
that
close.
shit-
Hold a second.
Yo, that shit's
Hey, hold a
crazy.
second, Dev. You can put on the spot real quick.
Do it.
Dev, are you ready?
Here we go.
Name 5 current WNBA players that are worth watching right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I'm the devil's advocate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
This nigga's lining up the WNBA is so heavy.
No.
heavy.
Because hey, Rick. No. Bro,
No, the thing is that I get where Trev's coming
understand
from.
this.
No,
I'm
not
coming
Trev. I'm
from
sorry. I
a-
get where Dev's coming from. Trev,
I'm
Dev.
coming from an
Yeah.
objective standpoint.
No, I get you.
I couldn't name 10 or 5 WNBA players right now that's worth watching. I couldn't do it. But that does not mean that if you don't market and push those women to get there, that they wouldn't be household names. That's all I'm saying. Now you add 5? Shit, nigga, I could probably make 3. That's about it. But that doesn't mean that they shouldn't get pushed.
Well, hold a second.
In the
Let's
same-
just name a few real quick, just off the top of the head. We got Skylar Diggins. Shout out to Skylar Diggins.
Shout out.
We got
Candace.
We got Candace, Elena Dondele. We got damn, nobody else for real.
Well, no one.
I ain't
Yeah, I was hometown right there. I put that one up. Diana Taurasi.
I don't got it on me.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It's a
we'll
lack
just
of
leave it at that.
knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about skill.
Pause, AJ.
It's about a lack of knowledge.
Pause.
That's the crutch
He said this
of
guy's
human
a-
society.
Which guy? I don't know. AJ, tell me. AJ says this guy's a sexist. He's laughing, but the sexiest? I don't know what the guy. This guy's the sexiest. I don't-
Wait. This guy is sexist.
Oh, wow.
Sexist?
You're sexist.
I'm sexist. How am I sexist?
Unreal. I told you what I was gonna say, man. I told you they don't come for you, man.
Wait. Yup.
If they
Skylar
identify-
Diggins.
If they
This guy
identify
is
as single,
sexist.
man, you got it.
Ha! So now I'm the sexist.
Sexist.
I've been pushing.
Hey, you probably sexist. You
Yo,
probably, hey, you
yo,
probably racist too. Oh shit, bro.
Oh damn.
No. Hold on.
Hey, look. At the end of the day, look. I'll put it like this.
Hold on.
The WNBA's popularity based on its customer base.
No.
It's based on its customer base.
Okay, we good. We good.
So if a lot of people aren't going to the games, a lot of people aren't supporting on TV. I mean, then it is what it is, isn't it?
True.
Like honestly, like I'll put it like this: DC United had a playoff game this year. I couldn't find that shit on anyone's TV.
Oh, of course not.
I couldn't find it. I went to watch it. Like I was like, Rick Jet, DC United playing the playoffs tonight against Toronto, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I just couldn't find it. I'm like, there's no TV. NBC Washington wasn't playing that shit. I'm like, this is nowhere. It is what it is. So it's not a men or women thing. It's a make money thing. If it makes me money, I will put that shit out there.
And that's what I was gonna say earlier. Is that's why the NBA, they're not gonna put money into the WNBA, because to them it's kind of a liability. Even now they kind of look at the WNBA as like a liability. If they put money into it, they think they're just gonna lose it, because they're not gonna necessarily, because there's not, like you said, the marketing. Yeah, you got to take a chance, right? There's still that chance you got to take to invest in it to get that money back. And there's 9 times out of 10, like I said, if I were to get 2 choices of tickets, people are picking the NBA because, like you were saying, when the NBA was like first coming into fruition, right? That was a new game. It wasn't like there was already a set in stone kind of idea of what basketball was.
True.
So for them for you to kind of reference back when the NBA started, it's a different scenario. Whereas the NBA
AJ hit you with a question.
following the situation, or following the shadow of the NBA.
Oh, this is a good one right here. So, all right, straight up, front row seats, WNBA, NBA. What you gonna take?
NBA.
Yeah, for sure.
not even a question.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah, it's
question.
not a question.
Wait, but this.
Hold a second now. Hold a
Hold
second. Front row seats, WNBA or G League?
G League was fun. I went to a go-go game. That shit was
Did you go to go? You went to go-go game?
Dude,
Dude, I've been to a go-go game.
Yo.
Shit was fun, right?
Yo,
There's a lot
shout
of-
out to
lot
my
like
boy
this.
Devin Sweetney though. That's my homeboy. Like,
Hey, Sweetney?
Sweetney, like Devin Sweetney.
Hey, I
like,
follow
that's my
Sweetney on
homeboy.
Sweetney on Twitter.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
to
He
Sweetney.
it's
a
a lot of
baller.
fun.
I'm saying right now, go-go
It's a lot
game.
of fun.
Hey, look, you can yell at the
A lot of
ref.
culture.
The ref can hear you.
Hold on, I gotta-
Dude, you see like little groupies there too as well
yeah,
for some
it's a good vibe.
G League players.
But
It's like everything an NBA game is. It's like in a microism as what a G League game is.
But that's
it's
also
wild, dude.
But that's also because them boys out there trying to get a check.
Yeah,
That ties into it too. It's kind of like, and for me, like NCAA, NFL, right? NCAA to me is a lot more fun than the NFL will ever be, because NFL, almost all the teams run the same, like pretty much the same offense, say a pro style offense. There's not a lot of
except for
variations.
like the Ravens.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty much playing across the board. Whereas with the NCAA, you have Georgia Tech run, the option. You have people run the spread. You have different defenses doing different schemes, different setups, and they're also hungry because they're trying to make it to the NFL, which makes them push harder, which makes it more exciting. And their experience is lower, which means mistakes are made. When mistakes are made, big plays happen.
mistakes are made, like Call of Duty.
I heard crickets there.
Nah, he laughed. He got that reference right there. Nah, I'll tell you right now.
Oh shit! I get that shit with my mistakes were made.
We brought Trav into the conversation. Hey, it's good to have you on the podcast, man.
Hey, man,
I put like this:
it's good.
a G League game is probably one of the most favorite basketball games I ever went to in my life.
Oh Lord, AJ, stop.
Hey, I
Like
was
G League games are amazing, dude. I fucking love it.
It's just I brought Georgia Tech up because they're like one of the teams, not one of the teams. They're just the first team.
Corey,
that comes to mind.
Corey Stockton is calling you.
Block
No, hold a second. It said Corey. I think it's that
decline.
I haven't actually tested my my Facebook live capabilities. If I bring someone in right now and see how it works.
I mean,
So for the time being, no, decline it right now. Decline it right now. I apologize. Decline it right now. Type in Corey. Hey, Keon. Type in that's my young Jamie right there. Joe Rogan podcast. Type in Corey Stockton's name in the podcast below, and have him weigh in right now. I know he wants to talk shit about his Chiefs winning tonight. I know he wants to. Corey Stockton is a Chiefs fan,
Oh Lord, here we go.
and I was talking shit to him for the past
Here
2
we
days.
go.
2 days.
I should have.
Oh,
2 days.
You thought the Titans were gonna win it?
The thing is that you can't just run unopposed on Facebook without somebody stepping up, at least representing the other side.
He's the one guy. he's that one
Somebody
guy.
had to do
2
it.
+ 2 is 4. No, it's 5. Damn it.
Type in Corey. Type in at Corey Stocking in the That's me. Type in at Corey
somebody's
Stocking.
going to be against it.
Oh, 100%.
Don't matter. Don't matter
Yeah.
what it
No matter,
is. Somebody's going to
somebody-
be against it.
The sky's blue. No, I'm pretty sure it's purple last night, buddy.
Yeah. You see that? You see that blood moon?
Listen here, fella. Listen here. All right. The Earth is flat. Damn it.
Hey, dude. Hey, look. Somebody had
Tell
to do it.
me. I know you never seen the curvature of the Earth before, have you? That's what I thought.
Have you seen it personally?
Have you been to space? I ain't think so, little astronaut. Go on about your textbooks and whatnot.
Let me see that Corey Stocking comment. Man, it's calling me live. Thing is
That's
that I went
funny
to
as
just type his name in.
It's
See-
not typing.
Was that?
You should probably tag me in this. In the,
There you go, right there.
That's the. What's,
Can you add me? To
Yeah,
the
type that man in
I was
there.
trying to
What's
see
that?
description? Add me to the description because you saying you live with. You just put me in there. Get more.
Yeah, we can throw you in there too as well. All right, so let's go Super Bowl predictions. Now that everything's solidified. Chiefs 49ers. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a good game.
This is gonna be a good fucking game. Like honestly, like I wanted the Chiefs to win it because I just root for the underdog, but
49ers gonna win.
this is the best possible aspect.
Why the heck?
That's dangerous.
Corey Stocking is calling. Corey, thing is, I want to pick up right now, but I know it's going to happen if I pick up. I don't want to end my live chat right now.
Do we got a WNBA flag on the
I'm sorry, Corey.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna take that for the rest of the night. I get it. Y'all got it. That's cool.
Corey, I want to pick up right now, but dude, I have no idea what's going to do to my live stream right now. I have
Survey says.
Keon got to be working. The survey said. Keon,
He gonna call again.
was that? Yeah,
He definitely will call again.
No. Corey's my guy. He may call again,
No,
but
toasting.
that's one of my boys from the old day.
Go ahead and get your
Hey, AJ, we
I got some whiskey in here right now.
Yeah, pour this shit up. All right, Super Bowl predictions. What we got?
calling your phone.
San Fran.
I don't know, man. It's tough.
It's tough. That's why we ain't here to talk about the easy shit.
Obviously. I think I ain't
I'm
dropped 30
pretty
minutes to talk about some easy shit.
About 10 minutes ago, I asked you, can women play basketball?
And I obviously can play basketball, but it's worth watching.
That was conjecture, by the way, for everybody out there.
True.
Conjecture.
Conjecture right there. That is.
Jesus Christ,
Can they
it's a
play
joke.
basketball? Yes, but is it worth watching?
It's
I like watching dunks. I'm not gonna hold you. I like watching people get up and.
Based on the ratings, a lot of women don't support the WNBA either.
What up, Kiera? How you doing? Kiera Hardy in the building.
But you know what? But then that speaks to why they push it to why.
Oh, so we getting back. We going backwards right now. Let's go forward.
All right, I got
Chiefs, 49ers.
I got Chiefs.
49ers.
Why?
Why?
49ers.
Patty Mahomes.
Oh,
baby.
Pat.
Pat.
Oh, Pat.
Shit. Patty. This that on my own.
On my own.
I've never felt this way.
Yo,
Mahomes, baby. I got to support the black man.
you on Patty? You
support-
on
support
the,
the
you on the
black
Patty bandwagon? Not disrespectfully,
Nah.
but you on the Patty bandwagon?
Patty Bagman.
That's what's up. No, I gotta go with 49ers. The defense, bro. That defense is
Defense
just
some games.
and
But, hey.
the Chiefs has been coming back. The past 2 games, bro. They've been coming back.
I think
The 49ers not going to let them. If they get up, the 49ers not going.
It depends how much they get up by.
Oh, true. Now, if you talk about
'Cause
one touchdown or
let's-
2,
Let's be honest. Mahomes been pulling out some fucking miracles.
no, bro. He pulled off
But against the Texans, bro.
Woo!
Hey, I was like, I was watching. I was like, I'm the game done. Quarter, halftime came wrong.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
excuse
over
me?
with.
Excuse? What happened? But no, I got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs?
I got the Chiefs.
Really?
I'm on that.
What about you, D-Nail?
Chiefs,
Chiefs?
of course.
Ooh. Ricky.
Ricky, who you got?
Ricky.
Yeah, that's a real question.
The thing is that y'all mentioned team names without providing any reason why.
I already say why.
He said
No.
Patty
why.
Mahomes.
So I
He
gotta
said
say,
why.
Okay,
He said-
that's Patty Mahomes is
Snake
a reason
eyes.
enough.
Snake
All right,
eyes.
fair enough.
Boom.
What was your reason why?
No.
He said defense.
I'm asking right now, but I'm saying 49ers.
All right,
defense.
stop right there. Corey Stockton, I couldn't bring you on my live podcast and answer your phone call individually. All right, I got people here that are listening right now, and I can't just interrupt all that just for you. But I will say this right now, Corey Stockton, you was right, I was wrong. Congratulations to your Chiefs. I'm here to take all that crow right now. And because of that, I'll take a shot
that
right
shot.
now. I'll take a
Ooh.
shot right now in your
He's
honor.
taking it.
I'm telling you right now, shot to Corey Stockton. And I'm telling you right now, I'm picking the goddamn Chiefs with Super
He
Bowl.
taking it all,
because I'm
too.
not betting against Patty Mahomes right now and Andy Reid. What they have
Hey, go
right
ahead,
now
bro.
is more special than what honestly, maybe
Let
more
him know.
special than what any quarterback and head coach has ever had in the history of football.
Wait a minute. Wait. Take that first.
Yeah, you gotta
take it all.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, he took it all. I'm here to tell you that cup
Corey?
is empty.
No
I
homo.
went against you. I'm still a Redskin fan, but for the time being, our two tribes will unite.
Hey, I was about to say, I was thinking some shit like that. Hey, that was smooth.
Hey, smooth like that proper 12.
I was
Throw
about
the
to
thing
say,
back
that
over
shit
here.
is
No.
definitely
Look at that Henny right there. Yeah, throw the Henny over.
You want to hear?
Yeah, the Henny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He said take 2 shots. Fuck it, why not?
Oh my goodness.
If that's
I'm
what
about
the
to have
people
this
want,
nigga
that's what
acting
people gonna get.
unusual.
True.
New podcast
I
on the way.
think-
BNY versus the internet. Y'all gonna love that one too as well.
I just want to
I
say,
got no idea.
ESPN just came out. Chiefs slight favorites over 49ers in Super Bowl.
He said
49ers?
The Chiefs are slightly favorites. Over
Chiefs like,
Slightly-
hey, I'll tell you right
slightly
now. My Redskin tribe, we're going to move down to Kansas City.
Oh.
All right. We're down there with the Seminoles too as well. They're down there with us. The Indians up in Cleveland. Hey, we all coming together. And we're gonna root for them goddamn Chiefs. Hey, Dragon Ball Z shit. Throw all the injury to that spirit bomb.
The 49ers gonna make y'all watch the Trail of Tears again then.
Are you
Trap
kidding me?
tears.
No.
Damn.
Bro.
You bring
Wow. Wait. Is it too soon?
Dang, shots fired.
I'm about to get shot for that one.
AJ shoot.
Oh
contact
shit.
you.
Hey, what do you say?
He said take 3 shots.
Jose, he said 2. He said
This
take
man
2 shots.
acting unusual.
Jose, let me take my second shot right here. I got a lot more in this cup, so let me take my second shot real quick.
I didn't mean to offend anybody if I hurt anybody's feelings.
Definitely not. Definitely
got one
not.
more?
No. It's all understandable.
Woo! All right.
Well, hold on. Shout out for 10 years from now.
All right. Corey Stockton.
For when someone questions you about what you just said. So we gotta put that out.
Hey, if I'm ever famous, bro, it's around.
we gotta put that out there, right?
I'm gonna fire Ricky too. I'm like, bro, you should have told me to stay my ass at home.
Yo, 10 years from now, we gotta put the disclaimer out.
Hey.
It was just a joke. He didn't necessarily.
But that's the thing, though. People, you can't joke about it.
That's a whole different podcast. That's a whole different podcast right there.
No, it could be a whole nother podcast here real soon. But let me just the comments real quick.
Somebody laughed at it.
Corey Stockton, my dude. Hey Corey, I would have picked up your phone call if it was just me and you. After this podcast, so if you want to give me a call, I would listen to all your bullshit. I promise you that right there. You want to call me tomorrow? I'll listen to all your bullshit. I have no problem with that. I just can't pick it up. I have no idea what happens to pick it up on a live podcast. I apologize. What else? Pussy if you don't. I think I did that.
Fuck
I took that shot.
You
He
right.
Corey
said
Stockton,
3.
thank you.
He said 3. He said 2, then he said 3.
Okay, all right. He's just typing shit at this point. All right, get out of here. I'm not doing all that.
Doing the most.
All right, I still gotta. I have to talk and react to people. So
AJ tripping.
Ricky was a blood. Now he's crippin'. Damn. Was I ever affiliated?
Apparently so.
When did that happen? I had no idea.
Hey, you wearing blue and red right now, so what's up?
Hey, Mac, like your Teletriers comp. Teletriers comp. That shit was fucked up, but it was funny. All right.
Oh man.
I think we're good to go on that. We talked everything sports.
True.
We've been on this thing for a while.
Wait. All right. So let's get the poll. Super Bowl. Ricky.
Super Bowl. I'm going Chiefs, man. I'm going Chiefs. Give me scores, though. Give me
Mark?
scores. Give me scores.
Who's Mark?
Wait. Who?
I'm Trev.
Trev.
Yeah.
I'm in there. And I got a little bit too much
When the
sauce.
blood of
in
God.
me.
Thank you, Corey Stockton.
getting-
I'm with
you
your
getting
tribe now, baby.
I got
I'm
too
with
much-
you.
I got
I'm
too
with
much
you.
sauce in me.
My man's lost in sauce like OBJ was the LSU game.
The OBJ was tripping. That motherfucker
Ricky,
was on one.
Trev.
On 3.
Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs too as well. I'm going Chiefs.
Definitely.
I'm giving you a score too as well. Fuck all that. I'm giving you a score.
I'm going for the Niners. Score.
I got
That's
Chiefs.
the tiebreaker. As far as Vegas goes, the tiebreaker, the score.
The thing is that this is how the game's going to go, if you ask me. The Chiefs don't have too much of a running game. But, hold a second now. They do have a running game. Their running game is throwing the ball to the flat for 3 yards to my man D. Williams. Shout out to Williams, by the way, out here doing work. All
There's
right.
like millions of y'all in the world, so relax.
Shout out to another Williams of mine, somewhere in the family. He got lost in the tree. It is what it is. There's a whole lot of bushes out there, all right? A whole lot of branches. My man Williams out here doing work right now for us. Damien, for the name, if everyone want to ask. I got him 7 catches, maybe about 84 yards. Touchdown.
That's the game breaker for you?
No, yeah, it's a game breaker for him right there because he's not going to get that many carries, though. He's not getting that many carries because they don't want to run the ball. The way they run the ball is passing in the flat. You saw that tonight against the Titans. That's what they did. They did, and the thing is that they opened up the run after that. The run surprised you. The pass is what you expected. But you have Kelsey out there. You got Tyreek Hill, who's faster than anybody pretty much on the planet. You have Sammy Watkins, who is still he's a respectable overpaid, but a respectable receiver. You got Miko Hardman. Miko Hardman, which is a very, very good young receiver. Not as good as Terry McLaurin and the Redskins, but a very good young receiver. And you have who's the other guy too as well? Not Robinson. I don't want to mention Robinson's name. Robinson, he drops too many passes for me.
I mean,
but if he catches one, then it's great. Was that? He was hurt.
You never come back from an ankle injury, bro.
That's tough.
You can if you take enough time away from it. Rush back. But we are talking tonight about rushing back for injuries and contracts, so that we talk about that one.
I did talk about that. I heard. About
What's your X factor then? Ricky, yours is
my X factor is Damian Williams. Is X factor.
Damian Williams. Okay, Trev.
My X factor is the 49ers' ability to actually sack Mahomes.
Get Mahomes.
Get Mahomes. If they can get to Mahomes and kind of like really distress him, not to the point where he throws some crazy shit, which obviously Mahomes is known for throwing some wild shit. Like you can only slow him down, you can't really necessarily stop him. But if they can disrupt him enough where he does make incompletions, I think that would be the thing that would flip the game on the head. Personally, though, I think the 49ers are going to be up at half. And I think it's going to come down either fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter is going to go in overtime, and I think the Chiefs win by field goal.
By field goal?
By field goal.
Wait, what's your point differential? Field goal, Ricky.
Point differential?
Yeah. You think it's going to be close?
Yeah. I put like this. To be honest with you, we have the 2 best NFL teams playing right now. Which is the first time I can say in a while we have for a Super Bowl. Which makes it a little more difficult.
Best is
these honestly I feel like these are like
Ravens.
1 and 2.
Ravens still up there.
I
know they lost.
The thing is that the Ravens failed to show that they're a complete team. They can't. They show that they cannot come back from behind. The Browns exposed that with them.
Okay.
The Browns showed that hey, we get up on you. You can't come back from behind.
But the Browns upset some people that they shouldn't even been playing against.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is.
Every other Sunday.
You get up on the Redskins. You get up on the Redskins. Yeah, you get on the Redskins. You're good to go. You get on the Ravens.
You dropped
10-0.
sound bites of you laughing in the CSO chat.
Was that?
Somebody said you're dropping sound bites of you laughing in the CSO chat.
Oh, for sure. Somebody probably sampled me and went from there. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I've been memed to death in this squadron. Dude, I got so many memes of me. It's crazy. What's up?
What's your point differential? 3 points. By field goal. What you thinking, Ricky? Because I haven't given my
Chiefs 35.
Oh, you doing specific numbers?
Yeah, I'm giving you numbers, baby. I ain't give you talking points. Come on now.
Oh, hey.
49ers 20.
Okay. 49ers defense is going to show their ass out. As the Chiefs have shown, they are prone to get behind.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they fall into that same trend, the first 2 games of the playoffs, they've showed it. They will get behind and they will come back. Come back kings. I give them that. But I truly believe the San Francisco defense will suffocate them to the point where they will get behind and they will not be able to come back to get the W.
So then that turns into a thing of what's the Chiefs defense gonna do? Because if they were to be able to do that, like
What did Monster do today? 200 yards on the ground. And he is a relative unknown.
Hold a second, but Derrick Henry did nothing against the Chiefs.
Hold on.
So is Mostert greater than Derrick Henry?
But
Derrick Henry's
or it's a
the
scheme.
best
understand
quarterback
the
in league right now.
offenses that
Trust
you're
me.
playing
Yes,
against.
yes.
Jimmy Garoppolo is
Tom
a
Brady.
stud.
No,
He is a stud.
the thing is that you mentioned the offense. Don't start with Garoppolo. Start with the running game.
And
I gave you Shanahan all night.
Because offenses are two-dimensional. You have to either worry about one aspect or the second. Jimmy Garoppolo
True.
is a stud. Okay? You always have to develop a game plan around a stud QB. So if you got a running back like Monster that can bust your ass for 20 carries for 200 yards, yo, tell me that the Chiefs aren't going to be planning. After this game, they're going to be planning for Monster. That means that potentially opens up for Garoppolo to show his ass. Because they're going to be so concerned about that 200 yards. It's not the same defense. We get it. But Monster showed he can do it in big moments.
I put like this. I pick 35-20 Chiefs.
35-20.
But dude, honestly, this thing could go either way.
I'm going to put it
That's-
28.
It's a close game. I said it's close.
28-20. 21. 28-20.
28-20?
San Fran for the championship.
28-20 San Fran. I put like this.
28-20.
I put like
So
this.
You think it's gonna be more of a shootout?
I think so. I think it's going to be a defensive. If you talk about defensively, I believe San Fran's defense is going to hold up better than KC's comeback ability.
Hey, my man Max said Jimmy G's a weakness of the San Francisco 49ers.
What's that?
He says he's the
Max
weak
said
link.
he's a weakness.
He says he's the weak link.
Is he?
I don't think so. I think.
Hey,
Jimmy's
thing is
solid.
that hold a
I think
second.
Jimmy's
Some
solid.
history about Mac.
Is he?
Hold a second. Some history about Mac. Mac. Hold a second now. We need somebody commenting that doesn't know what you're talking about. Mac is a Patriots fan.
Oh well.
Well,
His season's over.
Mac. Let's get the history of this right here. Mac is a Patriots fan. Okay. Mac also witnessed the heir apparent Garoppolo get traded away to San Francisco.
Wait, and he also witnessed Matt Castle take over for Tom Brady and lead him to the playoffs. So Matt Castle did it in New England and got them to the playoffs.
So we're gonna call him.
So Jimmy Garoppolo, you can't necessarily write off the heir apparent. I think that's disrespectful. Garoppolo is a good QB.
Tom Brady was definitely threatened by him. I think that.
That's-
I think behind the
think
scenes,
Gar-
Tom
I-
Brady. was
Belichick
saying
wanted
Thank
to
you.
replace him with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was-
so.
I
he
think
was
last
so.
year, based on
Garoppolo
evidence,
is a good QB.
yeah,
And he
sure.
offers something that Brady doesn't. Mobility.
Youth.
Youth. Yeah. Yes,
Youth
years.
and mobility.
Brady ran it over his vampire blood, and that was that.
Speaking of Brady, then, do you guys think he's gonna be at the Patriots next year?
No.
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 Wait till he's going.
Ooh,
He's
L.A.
leaving.
L.A.
He's leaving.
baby. Come on now. You got
Wait,
Giselle right there.
You think it'll get rid of
Come on now.
fucking
Look, LeBron did.
Rivers?
Yeah, but Rivers
Yo,
sold his house
I
in
love
California.
Philip Rivers.
No,
by the way.
Story today.
I love
No,
Philip
story-
Rivers.
Oh yeah, Tom Brady said he's open to the possibility of leaving.
He did that. That was true too as well. Also today, Rivers said he permanently is moving out of California. He sold his house.
Yeah,
he has
does.
no other ties to California. Not to mention, that's one thing. If like, okay, athlete moving out of the country, moving out of state for a while, whatever. Philip Rivers could have came from Temple Hills. Philip Rivers got 7 kids.
True.
He got 7, 8 kids, whatever you got. You got a whole bunch of kids.
That man like Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, exactly.
I think like Future.
Yeah,
What you
Future.
talking about?
Moneybag I like.
You know what I mean? So,
Moneybag
you know
got
what I mean?
like
So,
his
And they still
wherever,
be fucking
the
him.
thing is that
Unreal.
imagine Moneybag, slash Future with like stability in one area with the same woman
He has a Caucasian lifestyle, but Moneybag Yo pull out game.
with the same hey,
Weak.
that motherfucker couldn't pull off a driveway
Hey, for
with
sure.
the same woman over that many period of years. You know what that means, though? You know what that means, though?
Baby mamas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unreal.
Ain't no 6 baby mamas. It's 1 baby mama. 6
One.
kids. Not 6 baby mamas, 1 kid.
He ain't got no child support, do we? He
The,
probably had
Child
good
support.
credit,
Child support.
divorce.
Goddamn.
Divorce would hit his
credit.
head.
a whole family, nice house.
Hey, the royalties, the mask off already went to Russell Wilson's kid.
Hey.
Dr.
Hey,
Kid.
and you know he was celebrating when they
Wilson.
lost too.
Oh,
This nigga does not care.
Future was celebrating.
oh,
It
Future.
don't matter because
You said Future took with Aaron Rodgers?
Huh?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Because at the end of the day,
hey, Max said 9 kids. Look at
kids.
9 kids.
I could not imagine
Mask
having 9
off.
kids.
Fucking mask off.
Nigga, no condom.
9
Fuck about a
kids.
mask.
Fucking condom off.
Mask.
Shit be popping.
Condom off. Fucking condom off. Man, you can't get this shit from Joe Buck.
You not.
What the fuck I listen to Joe Buck for?
We should just listen to ourselves, man.
Hey, honestly, I want to wrap this shit up.
Alright.
I want to get some offline shit.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. So, with that being said, let's give everybody just one last word. Keon, you got anything? Young Jamie?
He ain't even said something like the last 30 minutes. He even said something like I hear. Besides, somebody's calling you.
That sounds yo, that
Besides dropping his
sounds
phone.
like though they are the instruments behind the voices though,
Hey,
and they get the shit done.
Hey, put it like this.
Yo.
Hey, we got 2 screens.
Hey, man,
I'm
go
trying to
ahead,
get
go
more
ahead.
mics in
Go
here.
ahead, look at the camera, man. You need to get in the camera.
Yo, Keon, get
Hey, young Keon. You got his own name. Young Keon. Hey,
bro.
young Keon got his own
Shout out
thing.
to the shout tech.
It's apple juice.
He's getting it done.
Yeah. I got some Moscato already ready to go inside. Not Moscato, but what's it called? Orange juice, champagne.
Oh, you talking about the
mimosa?
goddamn
Mimosa.
mimosas?
I like mimosas.
They are
Hey,
delicious.
Hey,
Endless
hey, for the morning
mimosas.
after. Hey, first of all, hey, can we not end this podcast without saying thank you to Dr. King?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah, sure.
No,
It's not tomorrow already?
Today's today. No,
still
no.
20 it's
No, it's 10:44. 10:44.
Yeah.
10:44.
Shout
But
out.
still.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. King.
Yo, you realize like the only reason why we all have this opportunity
It's because of people like him.
is because of people like him.
Civil rights.
Yo,
It's a beautiful thing, man.
that's crazy.
But we still got work to do.
Work to do, advancement.
The battle is not. He won the battle, but the war is still going on.
The war is still
War
here,
still
but
going
damn, because of him, we can sit here and talk freely about the stuff that we enjoy. That's crazy.
I want to see the day that affirmative action is not even a thing.
Are you done with it?
Done
as
with
far
what?
as affirmative action, like, are you over the aspect of people giving us advantages because of the race?
Things that I'm the Rooney Rule.
This is
Put it
my
like that
favorite
right there. The
conversation.
Rooney Rule, and it kind of ties back into sports too as well. Like Eric Bieniemy, as they're calling plays for the Kansas City Chiefs for the past 2-3 years, or like at least the past. He's been working with Patrick Mahomes for the past 2-3 years. He's called plays all this year, and the man can't find a head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like I just don't get it. Like I want somebody of like NFL stature to explain that to me. Like why this man doesn't have. I'm not even saying because he's black. You know, I'm not saying that right there. I'm just understanding. I don't understand why the man that's behind Patrick Mahomes cannot get a head coaching job when the guys that were with Patrick Mahomes the past couple of years, Peterson, Nagy, have all got head coaching jobs. Well, Nagy wasn't. I'm sorry, not Nagy, but Nagy was behind Patrick Mahomes, but Peterson was there in Kansas City, Eagles. Nagy was there, Bears. Bieniemy can't get off the OC stump.
I mean,
That's all I'm asking for.
coaching carousel started, as y'all been saying.
I just want a legitimate reason why Eric Bieniemy is not a good head coach
not gonna
over
get it.
the
He's
wide
not
receivers
gonna
head
get it. He's always
coach.
chance,
The
but
wide
you don't
receivers coach for the Patriots.
If the Super Bowls win, if the Chiefs win, I would give a chance of him getting that coach job.
My thing is that what I wanted to happen, see Bill O'Brien get fired from the Texans because he's not leading that team to a Super Bowl ever.
Well, what about Marvin Lewis then?
Why
Mike Tomlinson.
not Marvin Lewis? The only thing that hurt Marvin
No,
Lewis.
no.
Don't hurt Marvin
Objectively
Lewis.
Speaking,
Marvin Lewis just can't. So this is the thing right here. So this is what I'm gonna say. Marvin Lewis has never won in the playoffs. He went there 7 times in 16 years and never won the playoffs. Okay, fine. How many coaches have ever went to the playoffs, never won anything of substance, and got second chances at jobs. Kenny Weatherhunt.
Jason Garrett.
Isn't he about to be the offensive coordinator at
Of the Giants.
The
The
Giants.
Giants. And
Jason
Marvin
Garrett.
Lewis is just out the league completely. Dude can't even get a DC job. Now I'm saying, the thing is, what that being said though,
Ain't nobody even want that job.
Nobody. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. That was what I'm saying. I don't mean like a DC job as in Washington DC. I mean DC job as in defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me clean it up a little bit. Now I'm not saying. Now the thing is that I'm not saying it's a race thing at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that was he offered the job at all and he turned it down? It's one thing. That's one thing. All right, fine, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But always never offered a job as a defensive coordinator after 16 years of head coaching and leading the team to the playoffs. The Bengals that were an absolutely horrific team when he took them over. Dude, the Bengals were.
But he turned
They were
them
so
around.
bad. He turned them around, made them respectable at the very least. And then Zach Taylor went ahead and went to the first overall pick this year. I mean, yeah, you're so much better off.
What's your squad, Trev? I don't even know that.
NFL?
Definitive, yeah. Like, what's your squad?
My team. I don't really have a team.
You're
I
a football
I
aficionado.
just like watching the game.
That's what's up. I know that's Redskins. I'm Cowboys all
I'm
day.
sorry for you.
No,
You still got your VHS?
Then that's disrespectful. and then you talk about the last. You talk about the last.
You got your VHS tape?
Now, why you sitting there all silent and stuff, D-Nail? Come on now. All day.
He's a Cowboy fan. Oh, say, 1 second. I see we're at 191 comments.
Yeah.
190, I see we're at 192.
People are
Hey,
on
hold a second. Get us to 200 comments. Get us to 200 comments. Why not?
200 comments.
200. We got 8 more.
I can dig that.
I don't care.
I can dig that. Hold on.
Type A, B, C, D.
Oh,
I don't give a
Rick,
damn.
don't do that.
Hold on, Rick.
Not that I want that, but yeah.
What's the link to the YouTube? Because that's where you go on live, right?
So thing is that
everybody on Facebook
so
to the YouTube portion of the shit.
So thing is that we're growing.
Okay.
We're growing.
That's beautiful.
We're growing.
Hell yeah.
So the thing is that I'm trying to figure out exactly what works.
I
Like
got
I had like Nell's been one of the stables here from behind the scenes for many years, even before the podcast was ever a thing. Hey, first of all, shout out to Darnell. Yeah, on the couch right there.
We love him.
Yeah.
I gave you my.
By the way, that was permanent.
Tell me next time. Tell me next time. I'll be here.
Hey. Honestly though, the thing is that I want BNY to work. Even if if I was ever on the road, like flying somewhere, I want Keanu to be able to walk in here, fire everything up, and the three of y'all can like knock something out. I want every single week just to be something.
Like interchangeable pieces.
Interchangeable pieces. Like it's one thing. It's the one thing we have like Charlamagne the God on Breakfast Club, or you have Joe Budden on his podcast, or you have Stephen A. or Shannon Sharp. Like mention like Stephen said, Shannon Sharp was missing for a day, on between him and Skip. You know what I mean?
It's a difference.
It's a major difference for sure.
Yeah, it'll be.
Come on, Skip.
The thing is that it would be a difference though, but
Skip.
it'll be a difference, but it'll be a difference though. But you have another piece somehow filling in. That's
We're at
different.
201 comments, sir.
It's different perspective.
Thanks to Mac.
Thanks to Matt.
Mac OUT.
Shout out to
Hey, Mac. Hey, Nell, you want to do this thing right now?
Come on, now, hop on.
About you want to give a message to Mac?
No.
Not right now. Okay. All right, Mac. Wait for the text message. All right. That's it. Let's go ahead and end this shit right now. Hey, first, I want to go ahead and start everything off. And I'll go ahead and end it too as well. Hey, Keon, thank you for everything tonight. Appreciate it. We built this as a Packers 49 second half, but it was really much of a second half. You know what I mean? So
Really much of a game period.
So the thing is that it went from football to black involvement in different sports.
I could talk about it all night, honestly.
Yeah. And the thing is that one thing about the beauty about BNY is that when the conversation turns off, as far as the cameras, is that that's really when the conversation really turns on.
True.
Because everything's off, nobody's recording anything, everything's off the record. Which is that anyone comes up here you get that luxury. Like, we turn everything off. You can say what the fuck you want to. I don't give a damn how misogynist, sexist, how racist you may think it is. Just say how you feel, and then we can correct you from there, or we can talk it out, and then from there you can have a more educated opinion. One way or another. So, yeah, we take all
We're adults.
Exactly. Yeah, we're adults. Yeah, we take all opinions. And you say, come up here after the podcast. You know what? I fucking hate black people. Well, guess what?
Get the fuck out of my house.
You know what? That's what's going to happen. Before we jet,
beat the fuck up.
Yeah, after you get, we actually Jeff your ass. Then
That was
You might get beat the fuck up for saying that, but you know what?
yeah,
That's your opinion.
after we whoop your ass, I mean, we'll see what's going on. You know,
Does Maryland have stand your ground? Let's see how that holds up in court.
Before I get to Trev, Dev, shout out to you, man.
Yo,
Hey, Dev, be more of a standing here on the podcast every single week.
yo, Rick, I told you, like, from New Year's on, I'm in there. I appreciate the invite, for real. I'm always gonna want to talk sports. I'm always gonna want to talk that real. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate the invite. I'm always gonna be in there. Hey, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Trev, thank you so much. Hey yo,
man.
shout out to the hen dog that he brought through.
Real
You know what?
MVP.
That man is insightful. I appreciate and expect an insight. Yo, pass it over to Kev.
Also, we'll pass over Nell once again. Thank you very much for there's always been a rock. Like one thing about Nell is that it's a whole bunch of podcasts Nell shouldn't even been on, but Nell was here and he hopped on anyway.
Hey man, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Take advantage of stuff. You wanna say something real quick?
Yo, Nell is the
I just want to say thank you, everybody. Good night.
Yo, Nell is the for real behind the scenes dude. Like Keon and Nell is like, yo,
I put like
make
this.
it happen.
If I was ever like Leonardo DiCaprio, Nell would be like the stunt man. Like, you saw my action pieces? Yeah, that shit was cool, right? Yeah, that was him.
That was it. Yo, Trev.
Hey, by the way, that was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood reference. You ever seen
That
the
was a
movie?
really good movie. That was a really good movie.
Yeah.
We talk about that offline.
Yeah, for sure. And first of all, hey, last but not least, but Trev, man,
How y'all doing?
you shut up on a Facebook Live, said, "Hey, I'm sliding over." I'm like, all right, bet.
I didn't think you was that ass. I was like, he ain't really gonna text me no address.
I was like, shit, you want to slide through? Yeah, slide through,
He
man.
ain't really gonna text no address.
It's Trev slide through. Now we about to go ahead and knock these bottles out. We ain't gonna show up with a full bottle, and then we ain't gonna get this thing empty.
Hold on. We still rolling?
We
Yeah,
rolling.
for time being.
Hey man, Trev is the MVP for the night. Most valuable podcaster.
Jose, where that dollar at? Where that dollar at?
Yeah,
What's that
give him
dollar?
give him the lucky dollar. It's under
We
$100.
got the dollar. It's under the table. It's on the table.
There it is right there.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all
He got the most valuable podcast.
You get a podcast dollar for the night. Hey, show that thing up.
Hey, show that shit out. Hey, hold on.
What's that?
Still got the Sharpie down
Most
there.
valuable
The Sharpie?
podcast right
The
there.
Sharpie in the box behind you.
There you
Number
go,
ones, baby.
Hey,
I feel the breeze.
hey, hold on.
It's in that box right there.
Hey, that man was killing it tonight. That man was killing it. There you go.
Hey man, I need to come out more often, man. You gotta have if you want me out here, you know, come out here.
Now,
Hey, Trev, man, you always got an audience out here.
Hey. Check up the deuces. I'm always gonna do that. But you know
Yeah,
what,
go and
Trev?
take a picture right
Yo,
there.
I love it.
Hey,
Like
man.
you came through,
Everybody
you added
got
something
famous
refreshing. That shit was dope.
I appreciate it.
It was
man. I
dope.
appreciate it. It was
Hey,
dope.
a black man from Wisconsin.
black man from Wisconsin.
Hey, that's definitely refreshing.
Yeah, it's-
Hey, we can take some snow behind you.
We all signed in the dollar podcast.
Oh Lord,
That's
I'm not gonna be able to spend it.
you're not gonna profit off of it.
No, I got a few dollars that are. Remember, I got my dollar ride dollar. So every time you fly for the first time, everybody on the cruise signs a dollar.
Yeah.
Like this, and they give it to you. So I got that hanging up. So we my second dollar on the wall
love.
of dollars.
Second dollar.
What's up?
Second dollar on the wall of dollars.
Hey, second dollar ride.
Second dollar. Well, not a dollar ride, but hey.
That's
out
what's
here.
up. Hey, show that shit. Show that shit. Show the back. Show the back.
That's real money.
Hey,
right
shout
there.
out to Trev.
That's real money.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's real money.
Real
Yeah,
money,
it's real
baby.
money. Yeah.
From Caleb Springs, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's a nice little ride.
That's a little.
It was 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes.
That's a little hike right
Told
there.
you.
Yeah, Camp Springs.
cut
Hey,
the beat.
no, hold a second. Hey, Camp Springs, man. I'm telling you that right now. Like back in the '90s, I put like this. My uncle was living out there with his my 3 cousins. My 3 cousins are all nieces, of course. 3 girl cousins. Shout out to them, Kiana, Kendra, Kim. Got another love for y'all. But with that being said, is that he'll go outside. He starts lawnmower up. He put his 9mm on his hip.
Yeah,
And he cut his goddamn grass.
Yeah. Heard this shit with no joke.
Yeah. So you live in Camp Springs. I'm like, Camp Springs? I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Of all the places you could live at. Why Camp Springs, though?
It's near base, rent's cheap.
What's your job?
I'm in the Air Force.
Well,
I'm a flight attendant.
Oh, so you work on the actual jets?
Yeah.
So you work
Me and Trev, we work together.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean I never knew anything about Trev. He just showed up one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just on the Facebook comments. He just walked up over here.
You know my job and shit. You know my shit. Like I'm Dynacore. Like I work with the.
You still down the core?
So they say, yeah.
Down the core
I
where?
was
Down
wondering
the
why
core
you
where?
look so familiar. I feel like I've seen you
You
before.
see me on the flight line.
I've
bro.
probably seen
Wait,
you.
down the core Andrews?
Yes.
I ain't seen your ass one time. at
I've seen him.
Andrews.
I've seen him a few
Age,
times.
bro. I'm behind the scenes. Like I
making-
deliver
What time you be working?
6:30 to 3.
Man, I gotta hit you up when I get back up there.
Yo, like
Monday, like no, not Monday, of course. Dr. King, shout out to Dr. King. Tuesday, I'm hitting your ass up.
I'm not going to be at work because I'm active.
What the hell?
I'm actively looking for different. Like I'm trying to. So I'm going for my law degree.
Shout out to Sarm.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yes, nigga. I'm you know that.
Yeah.
I know. I've told you that.
Yeah.
I'm working on law. So I'm taking it.
Which law? Criminal law or
No. I'm corporate. Yeah, corporate law.
So you going to protect the white collar?
Unfortunately.
You ain't down for the blue collar no more.
Hey, look.
Unreal.
Oh, so it's like Keon. It's not the
be on.
podcast right now. If we say something incriminating right
Well,
now.
hold on.
What's that, Keon? Hold on,
Hey, I ain't trying
Hey,
to
Keon. Hey,
thumbs up, man.
everybody. Hey, good number love for you. I appreciate you. We catch us again hopefully next week. If the schedule provides us that we can come back next week, we would do that.
Absolutely.
Keon, please get us out of here.